6 p.m. and 8 p.m, followed by 8 a.m, 12 p.m, and the final call at 4 p.m. the following day. This means that following your feedback, when we have a special 2-hour launch of the one-day special at 5 p.m. and 6 p.m, both hours will be available live to our Freeview viewers. So join us from the 1st of April for our new exciting one-day special schedule, only on Hochanda.
Hochanda will be supporting Stamperama, an incredible art, stamp and papercraft show, and we would like to invite you to come along and meet us on Sunday the 3rd of May. Stamperama brings together the UK's most dedicated and gifted craft experts, all available to inspire you with their knowledge and expertise. You'll find us in Hall 2 at the Yorkshire Event Centre, located within the great Yorkshire Showground, Harrogate. Advanced ticket holders receive an early show entry from 9:30 a.m, allowing you extra time to browse before the show opens at 10 a.m. There'll be free demonstrations, make and takes, and also a refreshment area where you can take the weight off your feet after all that shopping. Tickets are available from Hochanda in advance for only £3 each. So what are you waiting for? Treat yourself to a fantastic crafty day out. Order your tickets today from hochanda.com.
Hi, we're the team from Daisy Bee Stamps. My name's Nina, this is Josie, and this is my dad Roy. And we design and manufacture our very own polymer stamps. So 3 years ago, we decided to embark on turning our own designs into polymer stamps. We're really excited about where this is going to take us in the future and how we can evolve those designs and keep bringing you something that's just so different. So we wanted to add an extra element to our stamp collection, and this was down to Josie using her iPad and hand drawing the amazing sentiments that we now have in our collection. All our designs complement each other so that you can use them again and again to create something new. So make sure you don't miss the Daisy Bee shows on Hochanda.
Yes, indeed. Good evening. How are you? Yes, unfortunately, it's just me. Just little old me for an hour on my own. Look, it's just me, just all on my own, with a TV screen and a whole lot of bargains. Now, come close. What a set of bargains we have got for you today. There is some good things on this hour. I've got a counter just next to me, and we've got dinky pink. Well, we've got ink. We've got Mama Makes. We've got some dyes. We've got Heartfelt Creations on here as well. There's some stunning stuff on the way in the next hour. Shop ahead on the website. It's the quickest and the easiest place to go to. Get ahead. There's not a lot of stock. You've seen how the one-day specials go. The one-day special flew. But let's have a little look at the website. I'll give you a tantalising tease of what we're coming up during the next 57 minutes. We've got Angela Poole on the show as well. Not in person, we've got her stuff. We've got Pink Frog dyes, wedding dyes on the show as well. We've got a Quickie glue pen. Quickie glue pen, £9.98. We've got Pink Frog card, matte black card, 290 GSM, 80 sheets. Mama Makes stamps we've got on the show as well at £9.99. We've got Pearly Winx Mr. Starter Kit. Heartfelt Creations is what we've got, and we've also got Deflecto as well. 4 bins, £14.49. The prices have just been dropped on the website as well. We are going to look at everything in more details, is what we're about to do. But we're going to kick off with a bit of Angela Poole. Now, I did a show with her a couple of weeks ago, and I absolutely loved it. Now, I need your help this hour as well. Okay, now it's up to you whether you want to get involved. I don't mind if you do, but I thought it'd be a bit of fun. We did it Christmas, around Christmas time we did this last. I want to know if you're watching this evening, doesn't matter where you're watching, maybe you're watching on your smart TV. If you press the red button, I'll be in HD. I know. But you can, wherever you're watching, I just want to know what county you are in. Let's see how many counties we can get during the next, what are we in, 2 minutes in, so 56 minutes. 56 minutes, we will go to as many counties. Email in studio@hochanda.com, and all I want to know is your county. You can put it in the subject bar if you want to, or leave me a little message. It's entirely up to you, but it must be by email, because I haven't got social media here, I haven't got my phone. There's a lot of things going on in the gallery. So send an email, studio@hochanda.com. What county? Just the county, and we'll see how many counties we've got. I think my max so far is, I think it's 52 off the top of my head, is what we did at Christmas. I think there's 92 counties across Great Britain. If you're watching in Europe or America as well, email in. We're going to go worldwide, because I think I'm very big in the three big corners of the world. Oh, I think I'm very big down under. I'm getting big down under now, I am. I am really big down in Australia, New Zealand. Oh, I'm very big. Angela Paul is what we're looking at, £11.98. 363049 is your item number. Look what you are getting, 40% off the price. You're saving £8 on this. £19.98 is what it will go back up to. But what are you getting? Let's go through it. You are getting, first of all, a beautiful Buds to Bloom CD card making collection, CD-ROM, DVD is what included. Over 1,200 pages on here of lovely stuff as well. Easy to follow instructions on the back as well, but not only are you getting the DVD and CD in there, you're also getting the card kit available as well. Now in the card kit it shows you how to make all the beautiful pinwheel cards that we're currently going to show you. I've got some finished samples here as well that I'll show you as well. But you are getting all the elements that you need. Okay, so you get all these elements. I'm being told off, I'm not allowed to look at this one. I have to show you this one. So you get all the elements that are here as well, and it shows you where to cut and fold as well. So if I show you the backs of these cards, sorry Hannah, my love, Hannah's our director, Lottie's our producer for this hour, Kirsty's on floor. We've got cut and fold is what we've got on there. We've also got tulips. There are so many on there. Your emails are flooding in. There's loads on there as well is what we have. And you're getting all of this for £11.98. Absolutely beautiful, because then you can create beautiful things, all these counters, beautiful things like this. So now you get the little tab. Oh, I'm all lopsided here, look. Then, no, it's not you, it's me. Oh. Ha ha. So you get these beautiful designs on there, but then little flower sets. Ah, do you remember Bill and Ben? Flower pot men. Never understood what they were talking about. But you can also make cards like this. Is this the right way around? Yes, it is. So they are beautiful. They're stunningly. They're beautiful cards, aren't they? They are. I use that word a lot. Stunningly beautiful. But they are nice. They're nice cards to just to give, especially with Mother's Day coming up as well. Let's see if I can do this one. Oh, I don't know who they are, but. But you've got on there as well. So now you can do little photo frames if you wanted to do as well. Happy Mother's Day. Well, that would be nice. Very, very busy. But then you can make little books out of these as well. So what you can also got as well is you've also got, so we can open this up, like, Happy Birthday in there. We've also got, you've got the flowers, so you can make the flowers as well. Then you've also got them on this side. Oh, this is beautiful. I'm loving this. Absolutely beautiful. £11.98 is what you're looking at here for A4 cut and craft cards, and you're getting also DVDs as well. 363049 is your item number on all of these. It's absolutely beautiful. For £11.98 is what we are looking at for 1 hour only. 1 hour only, £11.98. This is the sort of shows that you need to start stocking up things on. Whatever your budget is, maybe you've got a big budget, maybe you've only got a little budget. It's getting sort of close to the middle. Is it the middle? What's the date today? 18th, 19th, 10th? Was it only the 10th? Oh, I thought it was later than that. But maybe your budgets are different. Everyone's budget is different, isn't they? Let's be fair. So maybe you only go for one, maybe you go for two, maybe you can go for a few more. It's entirely up to you, but when we have prices like these that you're looking at now, it's good to grab them while they're there. Up next, Angela Porter, this is the Florals and Flurries A4 card pad, 30 sheets and a DVD-ROM is what you're getting in here. So you are getting a beautiful card book. Well, it's not a card book. I'm going to use this one. It's easier. They've given me another one back here, but these counters are tiny. So you're getting a beautiful card pad is what you're getting in there if you want. But look, they're double-sided. Now, this, what does it remind you of? No, it reminds me of that famous film. Reminds me of that famous icy film, you know. Go on, let it go. You know the one. From Beyond, as I think the new songs are. My little ones love it. But there's so much in here that you're getting. Have you not seen the second one? Frozen 2 is what we're talking about. Oh, so now you can have the... You imagine a little stag in the middle of there, in a little silhouette. Oh, it'd be beautiful. You've also got stars on the back as well. Maybe you want some of the stars that are in there. These are stunning papers. Oh, you've all got baubles. I love a good bauble. Don't you love them shops where they just sell Christmas baubles? And they're opening like June. I love them. I love this bunting for parties. A little soiree. You could turn them into little lights if you wanted to. How nice is this? Remember, it's all Angela Pauli's what we're talking about as well. Absolutely stunning. I love that. Look at that for a paper. Absolutely beautiful. So you're getting the paper pad that's in there. Not only are you getting the paper pad, you're also getting the DVD in there as well. So you also get that beautiful DVD with the papers on as well. Once again, absolutely beautiful. Over 700 images on there. 700 images for £11.98. You can then create beautiful hangings. Well, I never. Like a big rosette, isn't it? You could have these hanging from the ceiling. They are beautiful. And if you are making little bits of rosettes, how nice with a little tassel on. Man of the match. I never used to get man of the match. My football kit was always cleaner coming off the pitch than it was going on. I still had the lines down the shorts, the little pleated lines. I used to run away from the ball. I know. So we're very, very busy across the board is what we're looking at. The details down the side of the screen. Let me show you it when we went for a little photo shoot. This is what it looks like. £11.98, 503026 is your item number for this as well. Remember, you're getting that CD-ROM and you're also getting the 30 sheets as well, all for £11.98. 503026 is your item number. Up next, we have some little dies. Well, they're not even little dies. Bride and groom dies is what we're getting here. These are from Pink Frog. You love a bit of Pink Frog. You're getting a bride, you're getting a groom, you're getting the horseshoe, and you're also getting the wedding rings as well on there. Obviously, you've got the wedding rings, you've got the horseshoe, you've got the bride, and you've also got the groom on there as well. But necessarily, you haven't got to use them for a bride and groom if you don't want to, because he looks like quite a regal gentleman. So you just change his outfit, change the colours of what he's wearing, and you could turn him quite Victorian if you wanted to as well, which is absolutely beautiful. You've got that horseshoe shape design on there. You can also added your own details. Imagine using these with the papers that you've just seen. They would be nice. So it's those winter scenes that you've got. But £19.49 is what we're looking at. You're saving £6 on these. 198264 is your item number for these dies. So you are getting 4 dies in here for £19 a night. You're saving £6 on these, and they're good size dies as well. If I pop my little digits next to them, you can see the side. You're saving nearly a quarter. A quarter off the price is what you're saving here. Well, I never. They are nice. There's something you could have in your collection that you wouldn't normally have, aren't they? You wouldn't normally have these sorts of dies. Well, now you can. Buy them for a gift. Buy them for a loved one. Maybe you're making wedding invitations. Pop them through vellum, emboss them through your machines as well. Oh yeah, I'm learning all these technical terms here. I'm learning all these technical terms. You put your shim in, and then you put your rubber mat in, pop these through, embosses onto your card. I've heard it through the grapevine. 198264 is your item number, £19.49. Let's have a little look at a picture. Oh, when they went for a little photo shoot. There they are. That's what you're getting. £19.49 is what we're looking at here. Right then. The largest counter for the tiniest set of dies. Maybe if I move them closer to you, if I step back. Look any bigger? We've also got a lot though. You're getting 20% off the price is what you're getting. I'm jesting. But for £13.98, so let's have a look what we're getting in more detail. You are getting well, a leaf flourish and a fern strip. Now, what I like about the fern strip as well, it's multi-directional, which means it could be quite easy to put all these ferns in the same way if you wanted them to be. But now, because you've got the dies in there, they go both ways, so you can all sort of manipulate how you put your dies through the machine. You also get this beautiful die along the top as well, which in fairness, it's quite a biggish die, isn't it? For your leaf floral that you've got on there. So you sort of got you could have your little berries on there as you want. You paint these in your greens. To do a wreath, print a few of these out, and to do a wreath would be absolutely beautiful on them as well. There is so much you can do when you get these home. Well, it would work wonders with your bride and groom as well. If you want to you could turn it into a little bit of mistletoe. You could, £13, £90. You're saving £3.30. The prices will go back up, though, to this. £16.49. Apparently you can see them better on the photo. There you go, look. Oh, here we go. This is what you're getting. We should have done this in the start. £13.19 is what you're saving. You're saving £3.30. 408. That number confused me slightly. I can only apologise. Quickie. Now everyone needs a Quickie glue pen, and look at this just here. Half price. It's a half price deal for 4 Quickie glue pens. Now, if you've never used a Quickie glue pen before, they are amazing. There's so much you can do with them. Your gilding flakes, good to stick on your gilding flakes with. Good to stick on your glitters, because they write like a normal pen. But in shot, that would help. They write like a pen, so they're super, super fine. They come out blue, but they dry clear, is what they use. So you can write them in and sprinkle a bit of glitter onto the end of them, and then the glitter will stay as it were. Basically, it's a glue in a pen, so you can do all the fine details on this as well. So maybe you've got the beautiful fine details that you might want to use. I'm going to show you. I'm going to go rogue. I've got no glitter, but you can see what I mean. So pattern papers that we serve first off. Okay, so remember the papers that we saw, the anti-floral papers? So now, say you wanted you can now embellish them. So you could go round each of the edge of the flowers if you wanted to. So I'll just do one so you can see. I'm no demonstrator. Oh no, Alioni's better than this, than me. So it comes out blue, you wait for it to dry and it will go clear. Let me just do one. Have we got... No. Ribbon, I wanted glitter. I asked for glitter subtly and they brought back me ribbon. So what we've got is... I don't know if you can see, you might just be able to see the glossy accents. The little bit of glue that's on there. There it is on the top. You see the top leaf? These ones just here. See where it's shining? That's where I put the glue. So that is tacky, it's sticky, which means if I had a bit of glitter now, which I haven't, if I had some glitter, you could sprinkle the glitter on and we're good to go, and that would all sparkle and shine. So if you've got your Lord Martin's glitters or the little microwave, that would be nice as well. Just a little bit of sprinkle. You could go in the centre if you wanted to as well. Do all the centre, put your little splodges in there as well. It's a Quickie glue pen. They're amazing. £9.98. You'll use them for everything is what you're looking at. 771231 is your item number. Now, the next one's that popular, we've not even got it in the studio. Black card from Pink Frog is what we got. That's your Quickie glue pen. There we go. So it's your Pink Frog A4 sheets of matte black cards is what we're looking at. 290 GSM, 80 sheets in total is what you're looking at there as well for £10.99. Absolute bargain. You're all gonna need black card. It's one of these things I think for a birthday gift. I know you think I can't give someone black card for a birthday gift, but if they need it, it's a perfectly good gift to give them. It's sort of a staple. It's like if you're making a cup of tea, you need a tea bag and you need hot water. If you're making cards, you need the card. And this is good quality, 290. So we're talking construction weight here as well. For £10.99. The usual price is £19.99. 839915 is your item number on the black card. So we're pressing on. Emails coming in. We're going to go to email very shortly once we've gone through all the counter. So far, we're on 12 counties. So we're on 12 counties so far. I want more. What was that? 17 minutes past. Email in. All I want to know is your county. It's up to you. Just a little game that we like to play, see where you all are. Studio@hochanda.com. It's only me and you. There's nobody else here. We're going through products. We've got a plethora of products still to do. We're going to get through all of them. Do not fear. It's just a little bit of fun. 12 counties we've done so far. Do you know what we've got so far, lot? Oh, yeah, go on. West Yorkshire, Greater Manchester, Nottinghamshire, Lincolnshire, Leicestershire, Northamptonshire, Essex, Surrey, Kent, Hertfordshire, Dorset. Welcome. Oh, and Cornwall now. Evening Cornwall, what a lovely part of the world. They're all beautiful parts of the world. Anyway, if you're still out there, emailing studio@hochanda.com. I just want to know what county you're from. Last time we did this, we got 52 counties. 52 is what we got. Emailing your county, it's all I want. If you don't want to roughly know where, just tell me the city or the village, and we'll work it out from there. We've got a map of Great Britain in the gallery, and we're crossing them off as we go. Right then, what we're looking at now, we're looking at a set of stamps. 10 stamps in total is what we're looking at here from our Mama Makes. £9.99. Now, you are getting 10 stamps, but what 10 stamps are you getting? Well, you get sort of little embellishment stamps on there as well, sort of fill in the gap stamps, as it were. Where you'd normally put a butterfly or a little mark, you can now put a little moon and a little star. You can put shooting stars, good for journaling, these would be as well. They remind me of sort of illustrated designs. So, you know, when you sort of read a little doodle book, or you read... I can't think of the name of the book now. The name of the book, it's gone. There's a book that this really does remind me of, and it's sort of written like a little die. It's not Adrian Mole. It's something along those lines. When you get little doodle books when you're a kid and you read all these books, it reminds me of sort of those, because they are like little doodles that you would do, you know, when you're on the phone and you sit there with a pen and paper. There's these sorts of things. So you think about in your journaling now. Think about in your day-to-day diaries. Maybe you write a diary. I started a diary, and I got through about 3 days, and I didn't really do much, so I stopped again. But I really do want to get into diary making, because I love photos. Photos is my thing, and things like this will enhance the photos that you look at as well. So let's have a little look what we've got on here. So we have got things like love you to the moon and back, make a wish, shoot for the moon, if you miss, you'll land among the stars. Memories are the stars that brighten our dreams. Even the smallest star shines. They're nice, aren't they? They are beautiful. They're beautiful, beautiful sentiments. Like the one at the top. The sky. I was trying to read the first. The sky is not the limit when you are footprints on the moon. You see? You pop these into the centre of a card, on the front of a card, a bit of embossing powder on the top. That says everything, doesn't it? Those sorts of ones it says the word, it says everything that you need it to say. 913926 is your item number, £9.99, and a third of the stock now has already gone on our Mama Makes Star Shines A6 sets of stamps, 10 stamps in total. My mooch would like them. She's just got into stamping. She loves a bit of stamping. She does love stamping at the moment. We've just got into it. We've only bought a 4 so far, and she's loving it. Everything is covered in stamps, from the wall to the door to the table, everything. But she loves it. She goes around and she stamps all the different colours. It's a good way to get kids involved into crafting. It's through stamping, because it's sort of dexterous and that. It's a nice thing to do. Anyway, we've pressed on. Right, crafts 2 is what we're looking at now. Now, the contents may vary on this. So it's kits. You're getting a full spiral kit is what you're getting. What is one of these spiral kits? I hear you cry. Well, in theory, if you wrap the ribbon around the card, or the thread around the card. Can you see just here? So you get the cards themselves, and then you literally just wrap it round. So you get beautiful, beautiful designs. And I can show you some of the designs that you may get. As we said, contents may vary. Let's go with this one. So you've got the beauty of these. I just want you to show you the jagged edges that are on them. I haven't picked the easiest colour. So you get the so you just literally go round and around and around, and then eventually it will look like the one that's on the front. Nice, isn't it? £9.99 is what you're looking at here. 653501 is your answer. Another county just in. South Yorkshire and North Yorkshire now, and Devon. Welcome to the party. All ticked off the list. We're going through counties this evening. I want to see how far I can get around Great Britain, Europe and America. America if you're watching, or Europe if you're watching. Email in, let me know where you are. Tell me, I just want to know where you're from. I want to know who's out there this evening. Welcome, thank you for joining us as well. The details are on the screen. They're amazing and easy to do. I think kids could do these as well. Now, up next. I better do the details for these ones first. 653501, £9.99. A big old saving is what you're looking at on there as well. £9.99. Price will go back up to $34.99. 70% off that price. Oh. They're nice, aren't they? Nice something to do with a Sunday afternoon. I'm feeling that you could just round around. Nice. Embossing stencils are up next, though. Now are we getting all 5? Are we getting all of these? Well, I've got more than 5 on my counter. 5 sets. Contents may vary, but you're getting 5 sets. So in theory, you are getting everything that you see. These are all the sets. Oh, so this is everything. You will get any 5 of these. Okay, we got there. I thought you were getting 5 sets. I thought, that's good for the £9.99 for all of these. So contents may vary. I've got everything in the studio that you may get, but you're going to get 5 of them, okay? So let's go through them one by one. Where should we start? We'll start here, and I'll make a little pile. So this is your first one that you're getting here as well. So you could use them just as normal stencils if you want. If you've got the tools as well, obviously you can pop them in your tool that you're there. But they are beautiful to use. Maybe you use them on your jelly plates if you want as well. So maybe you could use them all on your jelly plates. So you're getting one that's here as well. So this is beautiful. So we've got this one. Kirsty, I'm going to pass them out. So that's one. Then you've got spirals. I like the spirals. I suppose you could use these on the wall if you wanted to. Then we've got a bit of text. Special times. Friends are forever. Sweet, what's that one on the bottom? Sweet. Is it sweet? Oh yeah, I could really read it the right way. Sweet things. I forget the stencils. Celebrate. Family gathering. Magic moments. There's a song there. Are you singing? Magic. Oh, there's a little tap routine going on there. Times to cherish. Friends are forever. Special times. If you've got a chalkboard, you could do them on the top of your chalkboard, then have it in the kitchen. Special time, write down lots of dinner and your menus and stuff. Beautiful. Next up, we've got... Oh, I like this as well. But so you sort of get 2. So you're sort of getting a clear one, which is this one, and then you sort of get the other one. So you are getting technically 2 stencils. So it's good value for money is what you're getting here. Remember, you're getting 10 stencils for £9.99, really, is what you're getting, isn't you? Which is good. Good old little price. Then, big fleur de lis. Remember, you can only use small. You could use small elements of these if you wanted to. I see a pattern here. So then, you get your special times again. You won't get 2 of them. You won't get 2. It's whoever put these out weren't concentrated. We've also got snowmen and Christmas here as well. Kirsty's walked off now. I'm only joking. But we have got all of them in the studio. Then you've also got butterflies on here, sort of little chickens and ducks that are on here as well. They're loving this design at the moment as well. Then you've also got your flowers. And last but not least, you've also got your dragonflies on there as well. Absolutely beautiful is what it is, but you're getting 3/4 of the price, £9.99 for all of those. This is what you're getting as well. So remember, you will get any 5 of the ones I have just shown you, which are beautiful. And you can do so much with them. So maybe you're going for... If you are going for your one-day special for that jelly plate. They would work wonders with your jelly plate as well, because you're getting so many in there. £9.99 for a good set of stencils. Maybe you're brand new to the world of stenciling. This would be the perfect way to start. 941482 is your item number that you are looking at. Right then. Oh, Pearly Winx. Pearly Winx. I love the team. Well, I love everyone. I wonder if they're watching now. Add Donna. She told me off last time she was here because I turned the bottles upside down, and apparently that's not what you do. You're meant to. You swirl your Pearly Winx. You give them a swirl. She did, but then look at the swirl that you get. Look at this. Right, give me a swirl. Oh, look at that Pearl Mist. Now you're getting all of these. So you are getting the pure pearl, the hot pink, the yellow and the lime green as well for £29.96. You're getting £10 off these as well. Should we give them a spritz, see what they look like? £7.50 each. What will work better, do we think? White card or craft card? White, okay. We'll go for white. Here we go. I can't believe they've let me loose. With the, are these primed, do we know? I've never, oh, I feel like Neil Buchanan from Art Attack. I would be a Robbie graffiti artist. Can you imagine me as a graffiti artist? Standing there. Me and Elaine Page. Then you've got the beautiful yellow that we're talking about here. I love these colours. So you've got the yellow in there. Oh, they drip as well. Then... Oh, I'll keep that one. You take that one. You take that. I'm in a right... See? This is why they don't let me craft on television. This is the reason. If you want to see more of Adam crafting, we can do this. Let's do the red. If Pearly Winx are watching now, that is your hot pink. Look at that, Hochanda pink. I used to have a shirt that colour when I used to be in the band. Oh, I was in a tribute band. Alu's laughing. I used to be in a tribute band, and I left because they mimed. It was Take That tribute band, but they all mimed. Not all the bands mimed, but the one I was with all mimed. So I said, oh no, I'm not doing that. And I learnt all the dances as well. I spent 2 days rolling around the floor on my knees, learning Relight Me Fire. And they wouldn't let me sing the Lulu bit. It's the only bit I like. Then, we've got the mist, but you can't really see. That's your mist on there as well. Now, I've done that. I'm loving these. So it sort of gives you a little shine on there. Ooh, I might give this away. I'm joking, I won't. So, you wouldn't want this. You're getting all the mists is what you're getting from your Pearly Winx collection. They are absolutely beautiful. Oh, I've got them everywhere. They are absolutely beautiful. You're getting 100ml bottles as well. £29.96 is what we're looking at with these. They are Pearly Winx as well. You know what you're getting in there as well. Your Winx Vibrance in there, your Pearly Winx in there, the Lello. I just loved all the colours. And for £29, you're saving £10 on these. So 851420. Now, another contents may vary. This is what we like to call a bag of inspiration. I know, a lovely term, isn't it? So what you would get a paper pad that's in there. You will get a paper pad, and you'll get a selection of dies or stamps that you were getting as well. But nearly a third of the stock has now already gone here. So let's break this down. It's Heartfelt Creations. You're getting a bag of inspiration. So you're going to get a paper pad. You're going to get a set of stamps in there. Oh, you are going to get a set of stamps and 2 die sets as well in there for £28.96. Now, on their own, Heartfelt 12 by 12 paper pads are £20 on their own normally. If you go for a, you know, when you pop another one in your basket when we go do the Heartfelt, maybe one-day specials, they're normally £20 on their own, give or take. So you're looking at then, so in theory, £8.96 for 2 die sets and a set of stamps from Heartfelt Creation. See? This is good. I think someone's may have gone wrong with these. This is the first time I've seen these shows, but you can say for £28.96 for Heartfelt Creation. It's no, you're saving £43. I know, I can't get over it myself. 12 by 12 paper pad, 2 die sets, and also a stamp set as well. And already, it's busy. A third of the stock is already gone. This is a happy hour deal. You're getting 60% off the price is what you're getting. £28.96 and your P&P. If you're a Freedom member, the Freedom member, it's a delivered price to your door. Remember that as well? You might get this one, so let's have a little flick through of what we're getting. Now, remember when you're buying to Heartfelt, you're buying into quality. So you're buying good quality paper, but you're also buying double-sided as well. So you've got your little toppers on there, you've got your ribbons down the side, but then you get beautiful 12 by 12 large pieces of paper. But then you've also got your little toppers that are in there as well, so maybe you want to fussy cut some of these out. You can fussy cut them out, but then, once again, on the back, you've got your large bits of paper that you can really use. Remember, if you don't like any of the papers, go back to your jelly plates. Lou showed you in the previous hour how you can change the colours that are there as well. She's still there giggling about my Take That days. Then you've also got your squirrels in there as well, on his little baskets of nuts, playing down the park in his tyre, on the little seesaw. I like the flowers as well. Look at the detail in the flowers that you're getting in there. Oh, I like that. So in theory, you could cut one of these out. Where am I? Here. And you could foam pad it on top to give you the depth in the picture. I like this paper pad. And then you've also got the backs as well, so you're getting 2 designs there. Oh, now he's on the wheel and the seesaw that you see there. Absolutely beautiful is what you're looking at here. Remember, contents will vary. You may not get this one per se, but you will get something that's very similar. It'll be 12 by 12 and it'll be from Heartfelt Creations, so do not fear. 20 out, or half the stock now, 50% of the stock has already gone here as well. You're also getting your letters. I absolutely love your letters. Remember, keep your emails coming in for your counties. I'm absolutely loving all these. We're doing well on the old counties this evening. 12 by 12. Have we had any new ones, lot? South Yorkshire, yeah. Keep them coming in. Studio@channel.com. I want to know what county you're from this evening. We're trying to beat 52 as our last endeavour that we did on this. 12 by 12 paper, as I said, is what you're getting. You're getting a set of stamps and you're also getting 2 set of dies as well. 395718 is your item number for your Heartfelt Creation. Let's have a little look at a picture of what it looks like. There you go. So that is your little picture of where it all came from as well. Well, half the stock's already gone. You know what you're buying into when you're buying into Heartfelt Creations. It's absolutely beautiful. See? People are falling over it. It's that good. £28.96. It's now limited stock. Limited stock for your Heartfelt Creations. We knew it would be. We knew it would be busy. Right then, let's get back. Deflecto. Deflecto, Sam, unfortunately, you've got me. Can only apologise. Oh, you want to see the ladies round here when Deflecto Sam's in, they go weak at the knees. Weak at the knees. Oh, you've never seen so many people in this studio when Deflecto Sam's here. Anybody else walks in, dead. I've just got Lou and Kirsty in this evening, just dead quiet. There's no one in here. No one here at all. Deflecto Sam's here. It's everyone's round there. Anyway. Deflecto is what you got. Now, we all love a bit of Deflecto. We all love a bit of the tilt bins. Why are they called tilt bins? I will show you. Because they tilt. They remind me of the old pick and mix style sweets. Do you remember that? Little Woolworths. Other shops are available. But you used to get your little pick and mix out. Your little banana sweets. Your little cherries. Oh, you got so much in there. Didn't you? Oh, and you could go and get a pick and mix. You could get an ironing board cover, and you could also get a bike seat, all from the same shop. Oh, it was like Arkwrights, weren't it, Woolworths? You used to walk in. The people in my ear are like, Arkwrights? What's Arkwrights? I'm with you, Lou. I used to love that. Open all hours. What do you mean? How old am I? They did reruns with David Jason. They said how old. Our Granville, I used to have me in stitches. The nurse that lived over the road. Are you with me on this? Please say you're with me at home, my little viewer. They're like that. You've doubled in age. You wait till I start talking about Tommy Steele and half a sixpence. It's better than half a farthing. Now, Deflecto bins is what you're getting. Now, they all come apart as well. Oh, they do come apart. Oh, Kirsty, what have you done? No, they do. Oh, see, we need Deflecto Salmon's muscles. I'm just weak this evening, is what I am. They do come apart. I will take them apart. But you can have them either way as well. So you can have them next to each other if you want. They've got the brackets on the back, so you can see if they come apart because you've got the two brackets there. So you can hang them on the wall if you want to as well. But remember, these are not just for crafters. No. If you've got your bits and bobs in the sheds, where do you keep your water plugs? Are they in that little box? Are they in that drawer that's always messy? Pop it in the back of the cover. Pop it in your cupboard. You could keep it in the cupboard if you wanted it in your cupboard. You could keep your car keys in one if you wanted to. You could keep other things in the little cupboards. They're not food safe. If your food is wrapped, you can pop your food inside them. But you can use them for your crafts if you want to. You can use them for your nuts and your bolts. It's entirely up to you. But they all interlink again, so you can also link them on the top as well. You've got the grooves that are in here, so you can go higher with these, and you can also go wider as well along the sides. £14.49. You're saving £17.50. 813243 is your item number. But if you are a crafter, now you've seen everything that I've got to offer. You've seen all my wares, as it were. Now, if you are a crafter, though, you're going to fill these quite quickly. I know how you can fill them quickly, by going to one of those crafting shows. You know the ones I mean. The big one in Birmingham where Crufts has just been. If you've ever been, if you've never been, go. They are amazing, full of crafting treasures. And there's also wine and cheese, free samples, but the best thing you'll go for, it's not the car park or the sights of bonny Birmingham. No. It's the Hochanda Tombola. Press it, Hannah.
Hochanda will be attending the Creative Craft Show at the NEC in Birmingham from Thursday the 19th of March until Sunday the 22nd of March. Take part in our famous Hochanda Tombola to win prizes galore. Or why not join one of our numerous make and take sessions being run by our crafty guest experts. You will be so inspired by their wealth of knowledge and expertise. You'll find us on stand F08 in Hall 11, so come along and say hello to the team. We would all love to meet you. Order your tickets online today at hochanda.com and we'll see you there.
So as I was saying, if you just put the cream on, it will all go away. Anyway, sorry, I didn't realise that clip was so short. Birmingham, good one to go to. I'm going to the Birmingham one. They won't let me go to the Birmingham one this year. I know they won't let me go. I'm off. They're sending me down to London. Going to see the Queen. I'm off to Ali Pali. Ali Pali, I'm going to want to do. They're not making me an OBE, no. Can you imagine? I don't want this OBE. Dame. For what would I don't even know what I'd get one for. What would I get? Panto Dame, more or less. Oh, you've never seen a widow tranky like mine. Now, no, I was good in Panto. Angela Paul. You're loving Angela Paul. Half the stock of Angela Paul have gone. I can see why. £11.98. You're saving £8 on this. 363049 is your item number, is what we're looking at. You're getting, this is Buds and Blooms A4 cut and craft card, and also your DVD in there as well. Let's have a little flick through. Let's have a look what we're getting. Now, I'm going to use this one this time. You're getting all the cards. So you're getting full instructions on how to make the cards. How to make the cards? What cards am I making? As I hear you cry. Well, here you go. You are making beautiful cards that will do this. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't it magical? Like a magical merry-go-round. But you can make this. You're getting full instructions on how to make them, which are all here. Not only are you getting the instructions, you're also getting the designs as well. So you're getting 2 designs of each is what you're getting in there as well. So you're also getting Thinking of You, which is nice, and you get all the little elements to go with them along the bottom. You're getting 3 of these. Then you're also getting the flowers in there, which are absolutely stunning. So you get 3 of the flowers. Then you get the larger. Oh, that's the one that we saw a minute ago, which is beautiful. So you get 3 of them all. Then you get your ribbons as well. The amount that you get here is unreal. If I show you on the side of what you're getting all of these is what you're getting. There is so much in there. There's also backing papers in here as well. I've just sort of flicked to the back now. You're getting 60 sheets is what you're getting. And it'll also show you on the back where to cut and where to fold. So all your cardstock's there so you know what you're doing. Very on trend. Loving this at the moment. Loving the florals that we've got. Very, very high street, you could say, at the moment. Reminds me of a high street stall, that little print that you've got there, which are lovely. So you're getting that, and you're also getting the DVD included as well. Now, on the DVD, you're getting over 1,200 pages. 1,200 pages for £11.98. Angela Paul, she's a lovely lady. She's been in the studio. I've met her. She's a lovely, very talented, very, very talented at what she does. But you can then also make your blooms as well. You're getting 40% off the price, £11.98, but you've only got another 15 minutes between friends. I know, we go to the top of the hour. There's a 3-minute break, and then you've got Leonie for the next 2 hours. I know, what a treat of a Tuesday evening. There's nothing else on the TVs these days. 363049 is your item number. This is what it looks like when it's all spread out on your craft table. I know, it's beautiful. Now, if you are liking that collection, that is your buds and bloom. Now we've also got your flurry, sort of your winter scenes, as it were, if you wanted to call them your winter scenes, but not necessarily all winter that we're talking about. Look at what you can create there. Some of the finished samples are absolutely gorgeous on these. They are beautiful. So you've got little wall hangings here. I'll show you the wall hanging for. Oh no, I'll show you. Where do you want to go, Hannah? Where do you want to go? Let's do wall hanging. So that's your little wall hanging. Then you've also got the little card with the poinsettia on the front as well. Oh, that opens. Well, hose me down and call me Brenda. Look at that. So you can now open it up. So it closes. Give it a little pull. And there it, oh, you imagine a Ferrero Rocher, other sweets are available, in the centre of that. Oh, or an after 8. Oh, I used to love an after 8. Oh, an after 8 or have an afternoon, Sunday afternoon, listening to Michael Ball and Elaine Page. What an afternoon in the garden. Anyway, I digress. £9.99 is what you're paying for these. 156893 is your item number. You're also getting your paper pad included as well. Now, in your paper pad, there are so many beautiful pages in here. This is what we're getting. This is for the card pack on its own. Oh, there's a happy hour deal on everything. Oh, there's a £11.98, and now you're getting all this. That was our apologies. And the DVD as well. So they're the details that are currently down here at the moment. And along the bottom is just the card pack on its own. Okay, so get an extra one if your budget will go to it. Get an extra one. It's only an extra £9.99. I know for some people, if you can't do it, don't do it. Don't let me poke or prod you in ways you don't want to be poked and prodded. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to get you best possible deals as possible, and this is the possible deal. £11.98 for both of them if you want them. Or if you want the paper pad on their own, the details are on the bottom of the screen for £9.99. But the details down the side of the screen here are the £8 savings. What you're getting is for the DVD and the card pad as well. So you're getting both of these for £11.98. How are we doing on counties? Oh, Suffolk we've had now as well. Welcome, Suffolk. And the Midlands. Welcome the Midlands to the party. Ooh, I don't think we're going to hit the 53 mark at this rate. 503026 is your item number as well. This is what it looks like when it will arrive on your little craft table. It's absolutely beautiful, is what you're looking at now. Right then. Dies is going to what we're looking at now. We're going to look at a few dies on here. We're going to look at wedding ones first, which is beautiful. Sorry, Hannah, I'm making your life very difficult this evening for you. You're getting 5 dies is what you're getting. We're getting 4 dies is what you're getting here. You're getting the bride and the groom. You're getting the shoe horse, and you're also getting the wedding rings as well. The shoe horse. Horseshoe. It's a lot of talking an hour on your own. A lot of talking. You're getting the horseshoe, the shoe horse. I was thinking of a seahorse. you're getting the horseshoe. You know what it is, and you also get the rings along the top, and you also get the bride and the groom as well. But remember, there's something you can do. But no, so the details for these are down the side of the screen. Remember, they're pink frog as well, so they are good quality dies. Is what you're getting here with your pink frog dies. You're getting so much, you can act out little scenes if you wanted to as well. So there are the details, £19.49. And then this one, pink frog as well. Pink frog, £13.19. You get your leaf flourish and your fern strip die in this for £13. You're saving £3.30. The price will go back up though to £16.49 in literally 10 minutes time is when we come off air before we have a little 3-minute break. Let's have a little look at a picture of what it looks like up close and personal. It looks like this. Bedfordshire, welcome to the party as well. We've just had Bedfordshire. We're trying to get through as many counties as we can in the hour. Sue's looking forward to seeing my Ali Pally. Well done, Sue. I'll be there, Sue, don't you worry. I'm there for 2 days as well. Both days. I'll have photos galore. We'll have a photo shoot. We'll have tombola. And if it's me there on the tombola, you're going to win every time, let's be fair. There'll be nothing left after the first day. Take what you want. Management will be there. Oh, it's going to be a right old hoot. We're all going down on a shadow bang. From here, from Handel, the party capital of the world. We're going to tootle down to London, see the sights, Big Ben, London Bridge, see the Queen, dabbed with the sword and all that. Then I'll be at Ali Pally. Anyway, glue pens, these will be there. Oh, people have these in their back pockets. Glue pens is what they'll have. Quickie glue pens, Pink Frog, crafty set of Quickie glue pens, £9.98. You're getting 4, is what you're getting here. 4 Quickie glue pens. There is so much you can do with a Quickie glue pen. There's so many mediums you can throw onto them, your little flakes you can put onto them, your glitters you can throw on them as well. They're good just to have in your stash all round, they are, for £9.98, 771231 is your item number for your Quickie glue pens, and you are getting 4 of them as well. Something else that you're loving is the black card from Pink Frog. Oh, you're loving a bit of Pink Frog. We do like a bit of Pink Frog. Karen. This is the Pink Frog, 290 GSM is what you're looking at here. So you're talking construction weight is what we're talking now. So from construction weight, you're getting 80 sheets in total of the black card is what we're getting for £10.99. 839915 is your item number. You're saving £9 on these as well. The price will go back up to £19.99 in a few moments' time. You're getting 80 sheets is what you're getting. That's 14 pence a sheet. I know. The deal that you're getting, 14 pence a sheet. The craft card for 290 GSM. It's good, isn't it? 839915 is your item number, £10.99. Stamps are up next. I know. Don't go anywhere. Remember, after this, our Leonie's here with her journals. Good little journals as well, they are. Pink pig. We've talked about pink frogs. Now we're doing pink pigs. Makes sense, doesn't it? But then if you're going for your journals, you might want some stamps and sentiments to pop in there. Just saying. Don't let me push your poacher. This is what I'm here for. Now, Mama Makes is what we're talking about now. You're getting so many sentiments in here. Little flourishes and little stars. You've got stars, shooting stars in there as well. You've got the moon and the stars, because this moon and the stars links perfectly with the sentence to go, I love you to the moon and back. Or shoot for the moon. If you miss, you will land among the stars. I know. The best one I like is the one at the top. I love this. The sky is not the limit when your footprints are on the moon. Love you to the moon and back. Make a wish. And then if we scroll down, you've got memories of the stars that brighten our dreams. And even the smallest stars shine. Now these, I know we have a bit of fun during these hours, and we have a laugh. I say I. But we do, I try and make it fun for you. I do try and make it fun. But what we're saying is, with things like this, they mean an awful lot. I can only talk about personal experiences, and I know some people say, I always say stop talking about themselves, but you can only go from what you only know. And things like this, when I started out in the industry as a singer-dancer, I was always told you'll never make it, you'll never make it, you'll never make it your dream job that you've always wanted to do. But so things like even the smallest stars shine. But when I used to work on the cruise ships and stuff like that, I never thought I'd ever work on a cruise ship. But I did. I managed to get there. And it's little cards like this, and people send you little gifts and send you little cards. And it's these small things that sort of keep you going when you're away from home, or if you're writing in a little journal. It's these things that go, oh, well, actually, yeah, I have a... When you know when you have them down days and you think, what am I doing? What am I doing? These sort of things pick you back up again, don't they? $9.99, that's all you're paying for them. Put them in the bottom drawer. Use them as a bottom drawer gift. That gift that you don't know what to give someone? Perfect. Mama makes. 1913926 is your item number for these. Up next. These are good. Bit of thread. Have you got that thread that you don't know what to do with? You got that bit of thread that's lingering. It's always caught to your shirt. Pop it round one of these. Make a card out of it. What you've got to create now is you've got, well... The easy, the long and short of it is you just wrap it round. They're that easy to do. I think anyone could do these. You could use your Quickie glue pens to stick it on the back, I'm guessing, to stick the thread down. Wrap it all the way round. The easiest thing, you're getting all contents may vary, so you might get snow or flowers. Or in different variants of colours as well that you might get there. You might get triangles and squares. You might get diamonds in there. You get everything you need to create the beautiful cards that you're making. And what a quick and easy cards. Good for the kids. Good for the kids to make as well. Try it out of wool first. Bit thicker, easier to do. And work their way down to the thin threads if you wanted to as well. Little bit of fish one, so it's clear, but you still get the texture there. See, I'm learning all these techniques. Oh, I can't sleep at night. Jelly plates 1 minute, brayers the next. Red rubber, clear rubber, white stamps, blue stamps. Now we're talking threads. 653501 is your item number, £9.99. Give it a bash. What have you got to lose? Up next, we've got stencils. Very quick. I've got to be very quick. We haven't got much time. Not much time at all for your stencils. Now, everything that you currently see in front of me is it's sort of everything we've got. Everything we've got is here. You will be getting five of one of these is what you'll be getting there. There's so many things that are actually here as well. $9.99. In each pack, if I use this one as an example, you sort of get 2 stencils. So you could give one to a friend. You keep one. You're getting 5 of them. So you're getting, what's that? 2, 4, 6, 8. You're getting 10 stencils. It took me 8 used to work that out. It's late in the day. I'm like, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're getting 10 stencils. Split it with a friend. So that's $9.99. You're getting 10 of them. Really go to town with them. 941482 is your item number for your stencils as well. This is what you'll get. All this. There we go. It's a lucky dip of 5 in it. It's pointless me showing you. You know what stencils look like, what we're talking about. You're getting any 5 of them. So, Heartfelt. Once again, contents will vary, but you aren't going to get a set amount of things. You aren't going to get a 12 by 12 paper pad. Make sure you're checking out your baskets. I don't want you to miss out. This is now limited stock. I don't want you missing out on these. You're going to get a 12 by 12 paper pad. You're also going to get a set of stamps, and you're also going to get 2 die sets as well thrown in. Now, we worked out a 12 by 12 paper pad on its own. Roughly £20. We know this already when we do the offers, when we do your one-day specials, and you go for another one. The paper pads always are on their own. They're normally £20 on their own. So £8.96 for 2 sets of dies and a set of stamps as well, from the name of Heartfelt Creations. That is amazing. £28.96 is what you're looking at. 395718 is your item number. Make sure you check out your baskets. I don't want you missing out on these either. All the prices will expire at 8 o'clock this evening, so I really don't want you missing out on these. How did we do for counties, lot? How many did we get in the end? About 25 counties. Not the 50 I was after, but well done. Thank you for emailing in. Thank you for all your emails this hour as well. Lottie's been reading them out through my ear, so I have been listening to every single one of them. Thank you for them all. Very much appreciated. Don't go anywhere, though. The next 2 hours is with Ali only. We've got Pink Pig journals, and then Ali we're doing the one-day special at Jelly Plates. Very, very busy in the launch hour. There's a few bits and bobs available. Don't go anywhere. Leonie's waiting in the wings, and I will see you on Saturday. show shuffle. Up next, you've got Pink Pig Journaling, followed by your one-day special. Don't go anywhere. Keep our Leonie company for the next 2 hours. Night-night.
Would you like to improve your crafting techniques by watching and crafting along with your favourite Hochanda guest demonstrators, all from the comfort of your own home? If the answer is yes, then we are very excited to invite you to Craft Along, where you, our presenters and guests, will create an amazing array of projects throughout the year. So tune in, be inspired and create with Craft Along, your monthly crafting workshop.
Hi, I'm Joe from the Mill Shop Online. Welcome to the Mill Shop Online. As you can see, we're a lot of fabric here. We're very passionate about our fabrics. We're one of the largest online sellers in the UK of fabrics for upholstery, soft furnishings, and now the lovely craft market. Whether you're starting out with fabric or you're an experienced sewer, we love to bring projects that every ability can really have a go at. So don't miss the Mill Shop Online shows on Hochanda.
Hi, I'm Lucy from Sweet Poppy Stencils, the Craft Station Limited. We're a craft retailer and we specialise in stainless steel stencils. Our stencils are manufactured in metal. This allows us to have designs that are intricate. We also have new products coming on board, our craft bonds, our pole drops, and our acrylic paints are joining us. We've recently joined Hochanda and we're really excited. This allows us to demonstrate and show our products. We know customers like seeing the demonstrations, so make sure you tune in and don't miss the Sweet Poppy shows on Hochanda.
Hello and welcome. You're just going to have to bear with me a second, everybody, because I put my mic somewhere, but I'm not quite sure I've put it. Bear with. I'm looking for wires. Shall we look at the web? Well, Leon tries to find out where... Oh, that's that bit. Yeah, there's loads of lovely things on the website, hochanda.com. Oh, Flexi order has arrived at Hochanda. What is Flexi order? When you place an item on Flexi Buy in your basket, you qualify for Flexi order, which means any other items you add to your basket will also be included in your Flexi Buy payments, so you can spread the cost over multiple monthly payments. After your first payment is made, your entire order will be dispatched. When you add at least £60 worth of any items to your shopping basket, either online or on the phone, you'll qualify for our Flexi Order offer. This means you can spread the cost of your order over equal monthly Flexi Buy payments, offering you the extra flexibility when you shop with us. Flexi Order, making your shopping experience with Hochanda easier. I do apologise. The reason you couldn't hear me is because my microphone was in my pocket. And then I unplugged me a piece as well. It's not been a very good day today for knowing what I'm doing and where I'm going. So good luck for the next 2 hours. Poor Lou. Now, it is lovely to have your company though. Move me brew. I'm drinking my turmeric tea. Everything's so yellow. So what we've got today are the wonderful Pink Pig journals. Now over half of the stock has gone. I'm not surprised. I love these because they're great. They're very good quality. The paper inside is brilliant. You can throw all sorts at this. Really nice heavyweight paper. I love the fact that they're ring bound. It means you can work on them flat, but you can also take the pages out and the covers off if you want. I love the sizes. The small one's brilliant. It's going to fit in all your workshop bags. Great for little sketches, little pieces. The sketchbook size, I've got a lot of the sketchbook sizes. I like them because they're just handy. They're not too, you know, it doesn't look too scary, but they're brilliant. You can create a really nice page on there. It's also a size that we're kind of used to when we've been card making, because we're used to this kind of, you know, that kind of size to work on. So it's not something that feels alien to us. The last one, I love this. The 8x8, because it's a really nice size to work on. It looks gorgeous. Obviously, you can work on both sides of each paper, of course. But yeah, just a gorgeous, gorgeous size to work on. Now, what is amazing about this is obviously the price. I was saying earlier, we do workshops, me and Armandi, and there's no way on my workshops that you are going to get 3 of these for £13.99. That is such a good price. Absolutely not a chance we would let you buy them for £13.99. We couldn't afford to sell you them at £13.99. The reason I love journaling, and I think I've probably banged on about it quite a lot, but it's because I love looking at stuff I've done, the artwork you've produced. I love it because it's a great place to experiment. You know, you might be experimenting with colours, you might be experimenting with textures, you might obviously be experimenting with products that you've borrowed or you're doing for TV. But the thing is with it, you look back on it. You know, you look back on the different techniques, the different ideas you came up with. So they're really inspirational. You might be cleaning your brush with it. You know, you might be, I don't know, with some of these, you might be using your gel plate with them. There's so much you can do with every single one of these. And it is a beautiful size. 8x8 is lovely, isn't it? Such a nice size to work on. All and create. Now, if you'd love to get hold of these have been so busy. £13.99. It's an absolute bargain. 331 134. That's your item number. Now, the next one, you've got to pick a mix here. Now, it's a pick and mix. The sizes are the same. You're getting 2 of these for $18.99. Again, that is an absolute bargain. A bargain. Now, I highly recommend having a couple of these. They're a brilliant size to work on. I mean, when you work on something that size, your artwork looks amazing, but they're fantastic for your backgrounds, fantastic for picking up, like I was doing earlier, for instance. So I'd done one of the spritz pages, letting the ink run. That's the page I caught the ink on. And how cool does that look? I mean, that, to me, that's a work of art. Straight away you've got something, and that is ridiculously easy. That's cleaning catching the ink and then cleaning your stencil. Such an easy technique. The paper is heavyweight, for instance. Okay, so that was done in the first hour. That, I mean, look at that on the other side. Yeah, it's got the wrinkle in it, of course it does. It's, you know, we saturated the paper through, but you can't see the ink through it. And that's the quality of the paper. That is why I have a lot of Pink Pig journals. The quality is fabulous. Now, my favourite's been the amber. Yay, a lot of people are going for amber. Amber and turquoise, they look nice together, don't they? They're your favourite too. So you've got your amber and turquoise, or you could go for your black, or you could go for your white. So you've got those choices. Highly recommend going for those. Even if you look at that and think that is scary. Honestly, you can fill a page in no time, and you don't need to fill a page. Think about the white space. You know, think about how you're going to, for instance, like with this one. Let's have a little see. Oh, that's the black ones. Even still, I mean, you can do loads even on the white one. Let me show you. Let's show you one I didn't do last time. Like that. Oh, that one's nice as well. That is just rice tissue paper. Isn't that gorgeous? And I adore that. I mean, that hasn't been finished out. Tissue paper and a stencil. How gorgeous is that? So anything that you absolutely adore and you want to maximise, I mean, that's a stencil with, that's cleaning a stencil. So a big stencil cleaning a stencil, not finished, but oh my gosh, how gorgeous is that? And that's because it's a nice big paper that you're working on. Really recommend that one. If you want 2 of those for £18.99, the choice is yours. What colour? It's a bargain of a price. So, and again, it's that good quality, lovely heavyweight card in there. That is 481121. Next, we got grey board. I promised myself I'd play with this in this hour, so I jolly well am going to do. This works out at 29p a board. Now, first of all, you've got your small 4x4s, and I do believe you've got 20 of those. That's amazing. And this is thick grey board, really good thick grey board, so loads of stuff you can do with these. You've got the A5. The A5, you've got 10 of those. You've then got the 6x6, and you've actually got 6 of those. You've then got 5 of the 8x8. These will fit perfectly on the front of your actual pad. So maybe you're going to mat and lay, maybe using them for decoration. Obviously, with something like this, because they are so thick, you can actually engrave into them. You can chop into them. You can make your own books out of these if you want to. Really, really handy. The lovely thing is, obviously, you can use these instead of a canvas because they're thick. I mean, glue a couple together at that price and use them instead of a canvas. And it is only £11.69 for Freedom members. That is such a good deal. If you'd love to go for your huge collection of grey board, 518012. Okay, next now. The wonderful sketchbooks. Now, the sketchbook size, as I said, I love this size. And our Jo, and I need to say, get well soon, our lovely Jo, because she was meant to be doing this show, but I know she's not so good at the minute, so get well soon, we're sending our love. I know Jo wanted these because she said, listen, the beautiful handmade paper cover is brilliant, but most of the time we cover them. And most of the time I just get mine dirty. But a lot of the time we'll cover these. So it's so nice to have that grey board so we can decorate it. It's the same quality paper, same beautiful heavyweight paper, 270 GSM, where you're getting 3 of these. Now, again, you might be decorating them with power text. It might be using on there. You might be using just your wonderful die cuts, etc. Have I decorated this one? No, I left that one plain. Instead, in here, I've decorated the inside of the pad, of course. And see, I love going through. Some of it's finished, some of it isn't. Some of it's your tester pages, some of it's your finished pages. Really cool. And again, it's a way of keeping your art. You know, that is your story. That's you discovering, playing with things and thinking, oh, don't like that one. Starting another one and then falling out with it. Do you know what I mean? There's so much experimentation in here. Now, if you'd love to go for those, 3 of those, and I have got a lot of these. Loads of these are great. You can't have too many pink pig books. Here's the thing is that, I mean, look at my cheeky little pile. That's nothing compared to what I have got in the cupboards. And it is a really good price, £10.79 for all 3 of those. Absolute steal. Do not miss out on these prices. That's 846614. Now, next, this is a good deal. Now, look at this. You're actually getting 8 of these, your 4x4. Again, it's 270 GSM. You're getting these for £16.99 now. This is brilliant if maybe you're doing a party. I was going to say a kids' party. It doesn't need to be. Any craft party, that is a good price. Maybe you're doing make and takes. Maybe you're doing workshops. Maybe you're making these into a planner or little journals for someone. Maybe it's just going to be made into a daily inspiration book. Do you know what I mean? You could do so much with these. And the nice thing is with these, again, you can still use it for cleaning your brushes, but obviously, you can use them for actual decorating. I love using them for double page spreads. That's my thing with the little books. I really, really like that. I really like seeing that kind of flow down from one page to other. If you would like these, they're lovely to work on, are those. And they're brilliant to take to workshops as well, you know, just to scribble down ideas and like do little paint techniques and stuff. Really handy. £16.99. That is 318061. one. Now, last but by no means least, for the pink pig, we've got a lot of other goodies on the show, but you're getting 40 of these. Now, again, really handy. You can be really cutting into these, because you can with your grey board. You can start peeling them, and that can look really cool. I need to find my craft knife, maybe. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to find my craft knife. No, I'll just use scissors. Talking to myself. If you do want your grey board, they will, of course, be brilliant for your decorating as well. £10.99. You've got 40 boards in total for £10.99. Again, great for workshops. 506764. Now, we have got loads of goodies. Rice papers. These are so pretty. You've got some lovely, lovely designs. So have a look at the rice papers. And, of course, with these, you've got a bit of really different designs, a bit of all sorts going on here. Choose your favourite, have a little look, have a little peruse, see what you like. Only $9.99, so a really good price, and that's for 5 sheets if you'd like to get hold of your beautiful rice papers. I must admit, that one at the end, that is that the old maps? That's lovely, really lovely, and I like the sort of grungy, what's it called, the rusty one. There's a rusty one, that's proper nice as well. Rusty time. Oh, I'm having a right rusty time. That one's lovely as well. So do check your baskets out with those. Absolutely gorgeous. That's it. That's it. That's lovely. Now, if there is anything you want, check your baskets out. If you've any questions, email in. Now, in the last hour, our inks absolutely flew. Have a look at those beauties. Do you want me to bring them in? Oh, there, we're going for it. Have a look at these now. Only a 2-day delay. I will have a little play with these. In fact, I'm going to knit grey board while you're looking at that. These are absolutely gorgeous. There's loads of ways you can use them. They're really, really cool. And obviously with something like this, because you've got so many gorgeous colours, but you can mix them, you've got a whole beautiful palette of colour to play with. Really like them. If you want to watch the last show, I don't know when I run, but it were earlier on today, so do have a tune in. When were I on earlier? I can't remember. 4 o'clock, says our lovely Matt. Thank you, Matt. I'm terrible. I've been so confused today. I have no idea what's been occurring today. Honestly, it's like, oh man, I've not known what shows I'm doing, what time it is, and I forgot my dinner, you know, and I forgot, and I'm oh, anyway, it's all ridiculous. I'll stop talking now. Right, I'm cutting this up. I'm only cutting this up because I want to work on small palettes, just to show you what just to play. Of course, you can get the other bundle. The other bundle has got the 4x4. I didn't want to nick the 4x4, though this one had more in it, so that's why I decided to steal from this one. Right, one of the things I love about your grey board, you can, of course, mark it. And I really like this because I like scratching into it and marking it because I think it looks a bit cool. Normally I'd use my craft knife, but you don't need to. Now I'm just being quite random. I mean, you could be quite specific with this if you wanted to. My scissors, I'm scratching it a bit, but that doesn't matter either. There you go. I'll tell you why it's scratching. Because these are, you know, they've got the little grooves on. So that's why it's scratching it, which I wouldn't normally go for. I kind of like the smoother groove, if you will. But it'll do the job all the same. I wonder if I've got my... Oh, I have, but I don't know where I've put it. Let me see. That's the smooth side. Let's use the smooth side. That'll be a whole lot better. That's better. See. So, what I'm doing first of all, I'm just going to mark my grey board. I like doing this. It feels really nice. So, just marking the grey board with my scissors. And as I say, you could be doing it really quite specific. So, you could be doing patterns. And it's lovely because it's so thick. It's dead easy to do. There we go. Scratching it through like this. Now, Nicole's saying, could you use watercolour on the paper pads? I use all sorts on it. Yes, I mean, obviously it'll buckle. not buckle as in the paper gives in. For instance, like I absolutely saturate this. So with the paper, absolutely saturate it, and even when I work it, I've not had yet, you know, when the paper starts giving in, look, it's taking, has it started yet? You know, when it starts to pit, there. Now you've got a bit of pittle, but it's taken a lot of work as that before it started doing that. What's the proper word? Piffle? What's the proper word? That sounds like a word, but I'm not quite sure what it means. So it takes quite a bit before it starts to go. So yeah, it's not your, you know, it's not the really heavy duty watercolour, but I must admit with this, I work on it a lot, and as yet I haven't had any that have completely disintegrated on me, and I've worked on them a lot. So it depends what kind of watercolour you're doing. If you know, if you're professional and you're doing you know, you're going over and over and over, then maybe it won't be the one you want, but I think, you know, to give it a go, I'd absolutely give it a go, especially for the prices, because they are really, really cost-effective pads. Right, that's the one I made a mess of. Okay, so what I'm doing is gessoing this. I'm going to water the gesso down a tiny bit. I'm using the Amsterdam gesso and just popping a layer of the white gesso on. Now, I like this because I've scratched into it, so you're going to have those wonderful channels already dinted in like this. So we've got that first of all. I'd highly recommend white gessoing your grey board, because then it gives it a really nice coat to work on. Of course you don't need to. If you want to see that lovely sort of grey or the darker, sometimes it's a lot, you know, whatever you work on over the top of it, it'll darken it. So when you gesso underneath it, it'll give you a lighter finish, and also the colours will be more true to themselves. When it's grey board, if you put your colour on grey board, because it is so absorbent, your colour gets sucked into the actual grey board, so sometimes you don't really see the true vibrancy of a colour. So it's nice to actually gesso it, and then it'll give it a key, and it won't be quite as absorbent. I do need to tell you as well, we have got those acrylic waxes. I was meaning to use them last time, but I didn't get round to it. Now, how much is gone? See, we didn't even use them last time, and 80% of stock has gone. These always sell out. Every time Joe has them, they sell out. It is your liquid acrylic wax. They give you such a cool finish. And these are your, you know, finishing, whether it's your books, whether it's the covers, are lovely for the covers. Highly recommend those two. If you want to go for them, you're getting the big pot and the little pot of £12.98. Right, okay, let's play with the inks because they're so nice. So I will use, so with your inks, you can see beautiful colours. Now, can you see there's that slight pigment in? You can probably see it just sticking a little bit to the side. So you might need to give them a little bit of a shake. Some are more pigmented than others. Just give them a little shake. Now, these are nice big bottles. You've got, how big are these ones actually? Not sure, but I know, oh, it is on the size, 30ml. So the glass bottles, 30ml. They've also got the droppers. Now, the droppers are brilliant because, obviously, if you've got a dropper, it allows you to mix your own colours. It also, of course, it allows you to put these wherever you want. They also come with the mixing palette, so that allows you to obviously make your own colours up. They're really nice. They're anti-clogging. They dry permanent, so when they're dry, they're absolutely dry. And they are a water base, so it allows you to play. But almost half of the extended stock has gone. Now, I'm going to put water on this first of all. Okay. Because if I had to put it directly on, I don't want it to dry straight away. I want it to start moving straight away. And I quite like that. Sometimes I quite like the air bubbles. Look at the colours. Now, I've only put water on that, and of course the white gesso. And I love how it'll start straight away. It'll start going into, can you see it start going into the actual cuts on your gesso? which I adore because it absolutely stains your gesso, the marks in it. And this is a cool thing about working with grey board, because with your grey board you can do so much with it, and I love that you can scratch into it because it's so thick. It'll allow you to do that. Okay, so let's get the water again and get it moving a little bit more, like so. And then we'll just get the paintbrush and start to actually drag this through. So you can see there, it's just seeping into those cuts. Now, the lovely thing is with this, obviously, if you play with it a little bit too much, you are going to create mud. So watch out for the mud. I do like how they dry permanent, and I find that really interesting because, again, it allows you to work on a lot of different surfaces, but it allows you to create lots of lovely techniques because obviously fantastic for layering. It is getting really busy for these. If you'd love to get hold of these, please check your baskets out. They did sell it in the first hour, managed to get them back, but they're flying out again. So if you'd love them, please go for it. See, I like the way as well they kind of suspend on the water initially. Like with that, can you see how they're not completely merging straight away? So you've got that fantastic colour. Look at that. I love that. I love how those two haven't merged completely. I think that's really interesting. Now, I was going to dry this, but I don't want to. I want to leave it. Because if I dry it, I'm going to... So if I lift the colour straight off now, A, I'll lighten the colour. And B, I'll start mixing the colours, so I'm not going to get that fantastic variation. I want to see how it dries, so I'm just going to leave that because I think it's really interesting. So pop that to one side. The other grey board, the other lovely thing you can do is obviously, where did I put my lovely texture paste? Is a lovely texture paste and stuff. I might just use my gel medium. Okay, so let's use your gel medium on your grey board. I mean, you can use this on anything, and I'm loving these masks. Hold on, I've got one. I haven't played with them all yet. Now, you are getting, with these, you are getting a set of 6, and these are lovely. Absolutely lovely. Look at the designs. Such cool masks. Honestly, absolutely love these. £29.97. Some of the designs are seriously cool. It's really difficult to choose which one I want to use. That one is ace. Look how much is going on there. Such a good mask. Of course, me and Lou have got the gel plate after. This will be amazing on gel plates. So many ways of using this. So what I'm going to do first of all is okay, I'm just going to go straight on now. I'm going to use my there we go, your extra body gel medium. Now this is going to dry clear. Okay, so it means it'll act as a resist, which will be quite interesting. It's just which bit to use. Just use that so you can really see it as a resist. Oh, I've got a lump in it. There we go. Oh, look at that. I've got a right lumpy bit there, haven't I? You can always tell when you've got a lumpy bit. Can you see that bit where it's dragged there? That's a lumpy bit. Because it's I've picked up a bit that's dried, and that's all that I've put on the side. You know when you're cleaning your spatula, do you do this at home? Clean your spatula, you clean it on the side, and then you pick it up in your work and put it in your mask just like that. Do it all the time. There we go. So popping that down just like that. Now the lovely thing is with this, with your inks, like I've put a layer down now. And just pop that to one side for a second because that is gorgeous, isn't it? What a beautiful design. But the lovely thing is with your ink, so I'll pop that back on there like so. With your gel medium, so say I popped out some gel medium, like so, not too much, just in case. And then let's take one of my gorgeous inks. So this one is... I'm not sure which one it is, but look at that, it's like a magenta. Amazing. I'm only going to add a couple of drops. And look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? So you've got that amazing colour running through. Now, because this is a clear gel medium, it does mean that you're going to be able to see this. So you're going to be able to see the colour because the gel medium will dry clear. So when I did it in the other hour, I mixed it with the wonderful white gesso. With the wonderful white gesso, you're making an actual paint, if you will. So you're going to make more of a thingy paint, like a thingy, like a pastel paint. It's more solid. It's, oh, what's the word I am looking for? No, it's like a chalk paint, that's the word. That's when you use it with gesso. With this, even though it doesn't look it at the minute, it looks kind of an opaque now, but this will actually dry with more of a glaze. Because this dries with a shine, it's transparent, well, it's utterly clear as the medium, but it'll dry with a shine. So when that dries, it'll dry completely different to it would have with the gesso. Now, as ever, we do not just leave that as it is. So as ever, we'll get our pad. Oh, I've just got piles of things now. Standard me, standard. Just scoop that up. It's the A5 that I'm using. And I've started playing with this. Now, as ever, cleaning it. So I'm going to pop that down first of all. Get rid of the excess. So this is just getting rid of the excess with my palette knife. Like so. And then I'm actually going to take the paintbrush, and with the paintbrush, now I do this because now I can scrub it. So if I just lift that, and I'm going to go on this side of my page, and as you know, if you watch me enough, you know this is my thing. I love doing this, and I just think it's fabulous because, and this is why I adore my journals, because I can just go through pages and pages, but you can go back to it. And every time you go back to it, you can layer on these, you can obviously build on them. And because that'll act as a resist, it means whatever I put over the top of it is going to look really, really effective as well. So let them dry. And I love my book for that. I love my book for actually putting these in, because then I have kept it, haven't I, rather than loads of scraps of paper. Okay, we've got a few pieces to dry. We're going to go up the counter and remind you, but before we do, our Janice is here to tell you all about freedom, I do believe.
Hello everyone, I've got a minute or two to tell you why you should all be members of Hochanda Freedom. Did you know that with Hochanda Freedom you could be saving on your deliveries every single month? For just a £6.97 monthly fee, you'll benefit from unlimited standard delivery, which means the more you spend with us, the more you save. And do you know the best bit? You can cancel at any time. Becoming a member of Hochanda Freedom, you'll also be able to take advantage of our exclusive Freedom members discounts, where you can save anything up to 20% on an already fantastic Hochanda price. Freedom members will also receive our exclusive members badge and Freedom newsletter, which will keep you updated with all the goings on behind the scenes. Look at all these benefits for £6.97 per month. Over 12,000 of you are already members, and we thank you so much for being part of our family and sharing your crafting passion with us. In fact, I'm going to hand over to you to tell everyone else about your experience with Hochanda Freedom.
I'm a Freedom member, which means I can shop a lot.
It's the discounts and all the special offers you get.
I get special offers, I get special discounts. They tell me when everything's happening. So if there's a special show I want to watch, then it's there. I'm able to just shop when I'd like.
It's just good to have. But yes, you do save. If you buy like I do, you save.
You see, you could be a member instantly for £6.97 per month with no monthly obligation. So when you want to cancel, you can. Just give us a call or go to our website, quoting the item number 888 So, don't forget you get your unlimited standard delivery, exclusive Freedom discounts, members badge and members newsletter. What are you waiting for? Join Hochanda Freedom today and become a member of the growing Hochanda family.
Did they picked it up or not? Oh, am I back? Put that there. Right then. Okay, so this is it. This is your pink epic. Now over 60% of the stock has gone. Brand new today, an incredible price, £13.99. Gorgeous heavyweight cardstock that you can use for all sorts, 270 GSM. And I love these. I love them because I seem to throw all sorts at them. You know, I've used them for, that's an old one, is that one? In fact, I can't remember what dies they were. That is such an old one. It is pretty, it's worked quite well, hasn't it? And that's one of my faves ever. That's an All and Create show, and that is such an old All and Create show. Did it for a demo, and then I kind of, they're so lovely. Might do a double page spread next. But anyway, there's loads of ways of using it. There's loads of ways of using. And actually, this is one of the black ones. I do use the black ones a lot. I won't show you that one because you haven't got the black ones. But there's loads of ways of using these. You know, I am absolutely addicted to using them. See, cleaning your stencils. I mean, that's such a good page to go back to, isn't it? You know, there's so much you can do with that. And I love things like that because I get a bit of I really like going back to a page and actually finishing it. I find that really cool. It's really good fun. Because again, it's sort of building on those pages and experimenting. Now, if you'd love these for £13.99, it is such a good price, good quality, loads you can do with those. 331134 is your item number. Do remember, wherever you're shopping in the world, whether you're shopping in the UK, whether you're over in the States, or of course, if you're shopping from Europe, you can join our Freedom, and it does mean you'll save money on your postage. And I know we've got people from all over shopping today, so thank you very much indeed. Next, we have got your pick and mix. Now, you're buying 2 of these for £18.99. Really good value for money. At the current position, amber is a favourite. That's my favourite too. I just think that is so sunny and gorgeous. It's so bright, isn't it, and lovely. Now, as I was saying in the last hour, these are good because, A, because you can catch your work, but the other thing that these are lovely for, and I know this is the black pages, but it doesn't matter. I'm talking about the size now because I love working on these big sizes because if you've got your 12 by 12 papers, something like this is perfect. You know, if you've got your fabulous graphic 4 to 5 papers, then if you're working on something like this, you can see those papers. You're not losing any of those papers. And I think that's really important because when you've got papers like that, you want to see it, don't you? I mean, you want to really, I mean, look at that. I love that. Imagine if I'd managed to complete this. Imagine how beautiful that pad's going to look with those pages. So you might be changing it into, it might be your planner, it might be your art journal, but you might be putting your photographs in here. 2 of those for £18.99. That is an absolute bargain. 481121 is your item number. Now, the grey board, just playing with this, brilliant for your surfaces, whether you're covering it with just your gesso and painting on it, whether you're going to be layering it, whether you're using these for your front of your actual books. And this is such a bargain for £11.69. You got your 4x4, you've got your A5, the 6x6, and then of course your 8x8 for £11.69. It works out at 29 pence a board, 41 pieces in total there. That's 518012. Now, next, you have got those A5 books. Come on, Leonie, a word. Just find a word. Oh, notepads. Oh, and these are fabulous, fabulous. Let's show you more pages. So that one I actually did decorate. That one was decorated with rice paper, and then rice paper and then paper. So rice paper the background, then the paper pad was the top, which looks really cool. And then obviously going through inside, we've got beautiful pages, we've got cleaning pages yet again, we've got loads of gorgeous stamp papers, all sorts going on there, isn't there? Absolutely all sorts. And again, experimenting. Lovely. See, they're great, and everyone's so different. Look at that. And it is a bit like, oh, which one was that one? Who were that? Who were that? Do you know, that's the lovely thing that with gummy pan. Now, if you'd love to get hold of these, you're getting 3 of those. So you might be sharing them. You might be having ones you're going to be, you know, I do recommend having a couple on the go, because as you're working in one's the one you clean your stencil in. You know, one's the clean your paintbrushing. You want one that you can put aside and let it dry. And you'll see I do it all the time. Only £10.79, that's your price. Next, we've got the little ones, and these are fab, because you're getting all of these. It's not a choice, it's not a pick and mix, you're getting a lot, and they're dead handy. Lovely size to work on. There's tons of ways you can use them. Me and Lou were saying, actually, if you take the pages out, you'll definitely be using these on your gel plates. I mean, you could use any of them on the gel plates, but that would fit fully onto a gel plate. If you're actually taking the pages out, you can take the pages out, they'll go back in again absolutely easily, not a problem whatsoever. And yeah, they're just lovely to use, and they're lovely just to pop in your bag, you know, and just have them as a little taking notes and things with these. Gorgeous, really like those. If you do want those, again, you've got good quality paper as well in there, 270 GSM. So it's really nice quality paper. I say paper, it's cardstock. £16.99, you're getting 8 of those. That's 318061. Last but not least, your grey board. This is a grey board I've been using. You might be covering it and making your books for these. So you might be making your own books. You might be making with these, maybe you're going to be die cutting them with your mixed media dies. Loads you can do with them. They're really heavyweight, which means they're going to take all sorts of these. So you could use them for anything. You know, and also you might be putting these on top of things. You might be using those on top of your canvases, on top of your books. So really handy. Only £19, no they're not. Only £10.99 for 40 in total. 506764 is your item number, Leona, without any caffeine in the system. This is what you get. Too late for caffeine, innit? I'll be bouncing off ceiling all night. No caffeine, I just can't talk anymore. Have a look at the website, hochanda.com. So you find everything on that there website. You can do what you want, have a little look, have a perusal, it's great. If there is any questions, email in studio@hochanda.com. I would love to see what you've been creating. Have you already got Pink Pig journals? Do you absolutely love working with them? I would love to see what you've been creating. I'm very nosy. I do like to see what you've been doing, so if you could email in, that would be absolutely lovely. Thank you very much. Okay, so... But now I did start drying this off, but it takes ages to dry off. You can see though this one, normally I let it dry naturally, you see. You can see that one is drying, and look at the colour. See, isn't that just gorgeous? Do dry matte, aren't they fabulous? When you put a glaze over that as well, it'll really enrich those colours even more. Beautiful. Now what I wanted to do with this, I might not, I don't know if it'll dry completely. Now, the lovely thing is with this, so it's drying a bit. When it dries, because the glaze dries clear, you can see it drying clear there, because it dries clear, it means the colour goes richer. And I'm really hoping some of it dries. Isn't it a good colour? And it just a couple of drops, and look how rich that is. I mean, it covers, the coverage is fabulous. I'm hoping to try this one just so I've got a skin on it. I'm going to try not to stick my finger in it. I'm not really wanting it to bubble, but I wanted you to see the difference. It is a gel medium, so if I held my heat gun on it, it will bubble. I mean, I can see it going already. And I don't really want to do that. That's why normally I let it dry naturally. But let me just show you. I mean, you can dry them, you can heat dry them, but there we go. See, can you see it bubble? It looks nice though. I mean, you can get some really cool textures. Right, I'll stop that for now. But look, as it's drying, look at the richness of that colour. And that's the beautiful thing about it. It'll dry really, really gorgeously rich. But with this one, so that one, now let's just see. It's kind of touch dry, so that's cool. So you've got on that one, obviously I haven't gessoed it, so I wanted to show you the difference, because obviously if you don't gesso it, the colours on the grey board will be a lot different. I'm going directly on. You know how I said before? Oh, I'll tell you what I will do. I'm going to pick my pad up again. Bear with. Where have I put my... There it is, right next to me. You know I said before about... and I'm using the big pad again. I really, really like these as a base. So sometimes, instead of having... in fact... Oh, she's off on tangents. Keep it... Right, the other tangent I wanted to bang on about. I'm off. Tangents. So this is good if, say you're, I don't know. Right, so say you're just spritzing a page. Okay, I've gone off on a really mad tangent. Okay, so say you've got a little book. Oh, I know. So say we're doing our 2-page spread. Okay, we've got that page. We're doing a 2-page spread. So say you wanted to pop that one there like that, and we've got one of our lovely Distress Oxide sprays. Okay, keep your fingers crossed my nozzle isn't thinged, that my nozzle's working. Okay, so do a couple of spritzers there. Now this pad on the back, yeah, it's well cool. So I'm going to move that slightly, because now it's this side that I'm aiming for. So I'm spritzing on this side, that's where I'm aiming. So I've got it on my pad there. 3 spritzers. Okay, so when I lift that, I've got a double page spread. So my little book has got a double page spread, which already looks quite cool. Got that beautiful design. But this background, I love creating this open space, because that open space looks really effective. It means I haven't wasted any of that ink. Now, the lovely thing is as well, the interesting thing. So I spritz that, it's Distress Oxide. So immediately it's going to start reacting. I've got my beautiful stencil with the blue on it. Put that down because it's Distress Oxide. I've spritzed on there. So I'm going to get that water mixing with it straight away. But let's mix in some of the beautiful inks. So if I keep that in situ, I'm going to spritz it again. And look, my Distress Oxides will start merging, so I can get a little bit of movement there. And then let's pop that there. So let's start just filling a little bit in there. Can see a bit of movement, but that's okay, that's cool. And I like this because, again, I don't really know what I'm going to get. I love that I've got the little pipette nozzle, because it allows me to be quite specific where I'm putting it. But I'm not bothered about it running and moving, because I quite like the experimentation of it, you know, and not really knowing what's going to occur, not really knowing what I'm getting. Oh, yeah, all my crafting's like that, isn't it? I am, before I actually open it up, I'm trying not to shake them, because I create a lot of air bubbles, and it is a note to self, that, because I forget. So I'm trying not to shake them. I'm going to spritz again. And what I'm very aware of, when I pull this up, if it's too wet, then with this, if it's too saturated, if I'd lift it up, all the colours are going to merge. But there might be a little bit of staining, but I might let it dry. Look. And then start to let those colours merge and move up to the stencil. I'm dying to see what it looks like when I take the stencil off. I love things like this. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it's like, oh, didn't want that to happen. But that's the lovely thing about having the books. It is nice if you can remember to write notes for yourself. I say this, never writing notes for myself. I never remember. But if you could, that'd be great. But yeah, I'm the worst at that. It's a lovely thought though, isn't it? Because then you'd remember what you'd actually done. Hashtag life. Alright, so, oh, I didn't mean to do that. So, just going round. Yeah, your sketch pads, you see, that's what you could use them for, Leonie. Why don't you just write some notes? Right, do a bit more water around that edge. I love round the edge here where the yellow sort of come out and gone into the edges. I think that looks well cool. So, I'm dying to see what this looks like when I take it off. Might just be a muddy mess. That's happened before. I've come off and gone, oh, wish that wasn't live TV. But, you know, it's right, innit? We're amongst friends. See, at this time of night, it's okay. You can really experiment. Okay, so I'm happy with that, I think. I might just, before I actually lift it, let's pop that over and see if that'll take a little bit of the excess off. I'm really happy with that page. That's the inks as well. Really happy with that. Oh, mud. Oh, interesting. Don't panic. Whatever you do, don't panic. Because it's not worth it. Because it's just a page in a book. And there's always white gesso. I actually really like that. Right, let's see what we're going to get. Now, those colours have... they're quite a lot fainter, so I'm going to go over at top. I would, normally I'd let this dry naturally, because I think it'd be more interesting let it dry naturally. But, obviously, if I let it dry naturally, we're never going to see what it looks like. So, I want everyone's cross the fingers. I nearly said something really different then. Kate reckons it's going to be good. I'm going to pretend it's good even if it's awful for live teller. If it's really awful, I whip it away so quick you won't have seen it anyway. Boom. No, that's quite cool, isn't it? That's it. Right, and we need to let that dry. So I'm going to pop that to one side, and I'm not going to move it. Yeah, I really like that. Because under the stencil, the colours are really rich, but you can see the other colours inside. That's well cool. And you see that is cleaning, but that's just picking up the ink. And that's, again, that's what I adore about these pads. This is why you need more than one pad, I'm afraid. And this is why, where's that one? This is why these different sizes come in. Because then, for instance, with this one, you've got all your different size of pads. This is your 8x8 one. This is perfect for that stencil. So with that stencil now, if I spritz this with water, remember this has got the ink on it. So when I spritz that with water now, I'd forgotten. I've absolutely merged off, come away from what I were meant to be doing, haven't I? Pop that over. I mean, you could continue and continue and continue, because now I could spritz, then get the colour, you know, going in that one. Do you know what I mean? You could just carry on. But there you go. That, again, cleaning the stencil. And there's so many prints that, of course, I could take off that if I wanted to. With the ink, you can always just keep moving it as well. Pulling that ink in and actually colouring in with the ink that you've literally just done the print off. And it's really interesting is the ink, because the colours, you've got some beautiful colours in there, but that is a lovely, lovely colour palette. And I love that it dries so quick. I mean, obviously with that one I've got some real puddles, but when it dries, you can then work over the top of it, and I love that. I love that you can do things like that. Right, I'm really playing now. That's really effective, isn't it? That's cleaning it. Pop that to one side as well. I'll go back, because I actually forgot what I was doing. I'll go back to what I was doing. Why did I break off from that? Can't remember. Right, we'll put that down there, okay, like that. So this is your... Oh, look, I've got some blue on there. So this is the one that I'd started on. Before I rudely interrupted myself. Let's mix some colours. So we got that beautiful red, and I'm experimenting. Truth be known, I mean, I'm hoping, I don't know what it's going to do. Let's see what it does. And then we've got this ochre, which is quite nice. So it's not a yellow, it's more of a mustardy type. So let's see what that does. Now that needed more of a shake. Can you see? Because the colours are still split. So some of them, that does need a decent shake, does that one. So that one has got a more, a heavier, there you go. That's definitely got a heavier pigment. Remember, they're not clogging. So I'll be able to use these in my pens and everything. Now look. So the ink starts to move as usual. Water spritzers run out. So what you've got going on there, sorry, you look at that while I rummage for another water spritzer somewhere in my... is that one? No, that's my paint pen. So what that does, it starts to move This could be a while. And whilst it's moving, it'll start to dry as well, hopefully. By the time I come back and I find my water spritzer, it'll definitely have dried, won't it? This is what you get with having 5 million storage buckets. Bear with, everybody. Could be in any one of these. I know I've got one, or I might just nip to sink and fill the one I've got up. Oh, I've got one. Yes. Told you. Okay, so that does look lush, doesn't it? Look at those colours. Right, let's get some movement going on. So there. So you've got those brilliant colours merging. That red is fabulous, isn't it? Look at that. That looks really cool, doesn't it? So we need more colour up here. Remember the grey board. The grey board is lovely. That ochre is really nice. I weren't expecting that ochre to look quite as good as it does. And I'll be dead honest with you. It's working even better than I expected, which is really quite nice. Oh, yeah, that ochre's lush. Okay, so get that to move again. The way they're really interesting inks, these, the way they sort of don't completely merge straight away. I really like that. There we go. And just letting that move again. I always like them moving. There, that's pretty. Now, just a bit more red on that one. There. Yep. I like that a lot. I think that looks really cool. The blue is actually Distress Oxide, and that's really interesting because the Distress Oxide has worked really quite nice with that. I think that's the nice thing though, you know, mixing your products. Like if I give this a spritz over the top now just to see what happens, because mixing products is always nice just to see how they merge, and that does look really quite effective. Then obviously you've then got the beautiful glaze underneath. The inks are working over the top of the glaze, and then you've actually got the Distress Oxide as well, working on top of that. And I really like that red, you see. So popping some of that red in. I love the way that red, now look at that. I love the way that red is going down the channels, but the blue, you can still see the blue coming through, which looks beautiful. And that's because that gorgeous stencil, we've actually used the sort of the gel medium on that. So the gel medium, that is gorgeous. I'm absolutely leaving that. This is the kind of thing that you do. You do it and then utterly forget what you've done. You'll try and do that again and you'll never be able to recreate it because you've no idea how you did it. Hence why you should write notes, and hence why you shouldn't just do things like that and utterly forget what they are. Again, I caught all the ink on there, all the ink that got caught on there, you're not getting rid of. You're going to keep that, move it, allow that to do its thing. I did say with this that what you would get is a darker colour. It wouldn't be as intense. But that ink is sitting really quite nice on the grey board ungessoed, which I wouldn't have imagined, actually. I'd have thought it wouldn't have been quite... I mean, that is beautiful on that grey board. It does look really effective. And, yeah, I think that ochre has become quite a favourite of mine. You can use the inks with your pens. You can use them, obviously you can use them with your brush. I would be able to mix them with my spritzers, definitely, because they've got because it has got a little bit of pigment in there. I wouldn't mix too much because I would want to be cleaning them out. But I think that looks quite lovely. I'm really playing now, aren't I? Now I'm just playing with grey board. Let me get that. I have only got a minute and a half, so it's okay. You've lost me. Now, if you do want any of the pads, please check your baskets out. I must admit, they're all fantastic quality. I don't have a favourite in the Pink Pig Journal. I use them all. I use them all because I love them all. I genuinely love them all, and that's yeah, it's great, and it's great to be able to represent them, because I do utterly believe that they are fabulous to work with. See, layers, and I love this because it's seeing what those colours do, especially, have a look at that, see, especially because you distress oxide work with water, so seeing how those react. Doesn't that look ridiculously fabulous? Oh, I could just stand and play. I'm quite lucky because I've got another fabulous hour coming up. Doesn't that look amazing? Look how they work with the distress oxide. Oh my gosh, you need to have a go with these. These are lush. That ochre, that's become my new favourite thing. Right, I have to stop playing, don't I? Really looking forward to the next hour. Oh, Lou is up in the next hour. If you do want any, obviously I'm with Lou. You know, she's not on her own. I'm not staying here playing. That'd be rude. So me and Lou will be up with you next hour. Please check your baskets out. Pink Pig, erase. See you later. Coming up next, it is indeed our one-day special. Well, looking forward to this. Jolly odds. We've then got Ultimate Finish, and then another chance to watch your wonderful one-day special. See you in a minute.
Hi, I'm John Lockwood from John Next Door. I'm lucky enough to have been a guest on Hochanda since day one. I've been working closely with Crafts2 on the development of the John Next Door brand, and also working with their fantastic range of products. I'll be bringing you some fantastic shows that are combining the John Next Door and Crafts2 products. We'll be sharing things like the press cut dies and some of the Find It media and some of the other fantastic tools, accessories and other products that Crafts2 bring to everybody at home. I hope you can join me on my crafting journey and learn some tips and techniques from me that I share with you. So don't miss the Crafts2 shows with me, John Lockwood, on Hochanda.
Hochanda will be attending the Creative Craft Show at the NEC in Birmingham from Thursday the 19th of March until Sunday the 22nd of March. Take part in our famous Hochanda Tombola to win prizes galore. Or why not join one of our numerous make and take sessions being run by our crafty guest experts. You will be so inspired by their wealth of knowledge and expertise. You'll find us on stand F08 in Hall 11, so come along and say hello to the team. We would all love to meet you. Order your tickets online today at hochanda.com and we'll see you there.
Hi, I'm Jenny Mays from Hobby Art. Hobby Art's a family-run company and we've been designing and manufacturing stamps for over 28 years now. We have an extensive range of clear and rubber stamps and we're proud that they're all manufactured in Britain. Whatever your style, there's always something that will interest you with Hobby Art stamps. Crafting is my passion and I love teaching. I love sharing my ideas with other people. This is why I enjoy being part of the Hochanda family, because I have the time to share my ideas, maybe open a door for somebody and give them the confidence to start stamping. So make sure you join me, Jenny Mays, on Hochanda.
Hello and welcome. Well, Alu, you had a proper busy hour.
I know, it was like, what do I grab first? What do I...
Isn't it exciting?
It is, but your head then's going like...
Yeah.
10 to the dozen and you're like...
But don't you think with something like this, when you've got a product like this, because you've got so many things that you can do, you know, even if you have sell it after sell out, because you can do so many different techniques and just play, it's just joyous.
I mean, I think I brought half the house with me because there is so many things you can play with and do. And I think what I know we talk about mixed media and people get all hooked up about getting it right or wrong or whatever. This isn't. This is just getting lost in colour.
Yeah, it is.
So you just pick the colour that, you know, sings to you.
Yeah.
Chuck it down, do what you like.
And play.
Yeah. And then just layer those colours on top. And I think that's where the jelly plate then can help you.
Yes.
And also, I think one of the exponents is you pull a print, you don't like it, put something else on, put it back down again. And you carry on going and going and going and going and going.
And you
sort of
never know what you're going to get.
No, and I think that's so exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, the experimentation is amazing. Now, this was so busy. 70% of the stock has gone. Literally, Lou's had 1 hour. 70% of the stock has gone. We had so many sellouts. So you are getting within this. So you get your jelly plate. Now, it's your 6x6 jelly plate. Lovely size to work on. If you haven't played with your jelly plate yet, for starters, they feel ace.
Yeah, they do.
So
we were
good.
saying that, like, so you really want to paint your hand, put your hand on it, and then pull a print off that way as well.
Because it's so nice. It's so nice and squishy and lovely. Absolutely gorgeous. You've then got, in this one, now you've got beautiful colour of paints, Lou. These are lush.
This is what they call their bright colours, sort of thing, and they are wonderful. But they blend just as well with the other colours. Now, I know they look quite light, but actually mix them together when you put them on your plate.
Yeah.
Put 2 or 3 together and mix them together, and you get a totally different look from them all together. They go darker and they look stunning.
They're lush. Absolutely lush. Acrylic, of course.
Yes, acrylic.
So brilliant to use on different surfaces.
Use them like you're painting.
Yeah.
Anything sort of thing. Fast drying, lots of pigment to them.
Beautiful. So you've got your paints. You've also got within this collection your smaller plates. Now, these are really interesting because you can do loads with these as well, can't you?
You can print on them just as you would the other jelly plate. The only difference is they are a different shape.
Yeah.
So you've then added another layer of interest to your designs.
Yeah.
If not, just put one colour and just print, you know, monotone if that's what you want to do. But you treat them exactly the same as you would do your other jelly plate. I mean, at home, I didn't do it so much today. If I put too much paint on my brayer, I'll actually put it straight onto a small one.
Yeah, that's a lovely
So I've got
idea.
2 patterns going at the same time, and I'm not wasting paint.
Yeah, which is lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really, really cool. Okay, now, this is a fantastic buy. So, you have got your fantastic paints. You've got your gel plate. You've also got your lovely 3 gel plates as well. There's loads of things you can do with this. And you are saving your £7. You've got your 2 payments, £22 and 49p. It's just fun. I mean, it's just lovely.
It is.
It?
I mean, it is. It's the sort of thing, I mean, I used to take into school.
Yeah.
Because the children just got lost in it.
Yeah. Just play.
Could totally play, could totally get lost. And anyone who even thought they weren't remotely artistic loved the fact that they could pull prints. It's
I get
for you.
Adults get lost in this. I love it because when I do workshops with a gel plate, like I've stopped giving bundles a card.
Yeah.
Because I realise I lose them.
Yeah.
And they don't listen to me anymore because I'll say, well, just do 2 prints and you'll look up and they'll have had a and it's like, I've no way of getting them back. So you literally, and I know the feeling, but they've gone.
Yeah.
So you just have to give 2 or 3 pieces of card in order to maintain control. Honest, it's great though.
Oh, it is. I mean, and there is so much
Quiet class.
Oh, and there's so much you can do with it.
Yeah, must have
Fingers
that now.
crossed, we can keep it long enough to show some different techniques.
Well, 3/4 of the stock has gone.
Okay.
If you would love to get hold of your one-day special, absolutely brand new to us this second hour, but 3/4 has gone. 970-816, that's your item number. Now, we've also got a really cool little starts kit. Brilliant for gifts because it's all boxed up. I'd be getting this even if I'm going for one-day special.
Because it's a smaller size jelly.
That's
one
a
day
cute size.
is 6 inches, that's 5 inches. And when I saw you with your pink pig, I thought, you know, that's a nice little travel one.
Yeah, it is.
I know the shapes are nice to travel with as well.
That's
but
lush.
that is really, really nice. And you get the like the parchment paper with it because that creates a different look when you print on it.
Of course.
But tear it and then layer it onto your jelly plate and then put your paint on. Take the paper away and you've created a resist.
Yeah, that's a nice idea.
And then you've got coloured strips as well.
Yeah, so you're making your own washi tape essentially.
And then you've got the lolly stick so you can actually do your doodles in it.
Beautiful. And obviously you can print on them if you want to.
Yeah, you can print on them and lay them up. Some tags to have a go straight away on. And obviously your punchinella. Well, that's a stencil.
Yeah, of course it is. Punchinella's ace.
And it's so Oh, it lasts so long, doesn't it, as well?
Yeah. And then a lovely colour of paint.
Yeah, I mean,
Really
nice
like
mixture.
them.
Could mix them up again, and you've got some darker tones if that's what you want to go for, but really nice, vibrant colours.
They're lush.
But the leaflet gives you lots of ideas of how to get started, what to do, tearing the papers, using the paint, how to look after your jelly plate.
Ah, lovely.
What's good, what's what's not to do with it, and things like that. How to clean it. So that is just as just as good.
Yeah,
to keep.
I love that cleaning. A brayer.
Yeah.
See, this is why the starter kit, if you haven't got your brayer or anything yet, this is a lovely little kit.
And my brayer decided to have a little bit of a walk earlier, but it does come apart if you want to, if you do want to clean it. You know when sometimes the acrylic does build up and it starts peeling away, doesn't it?
You can make your own texture in your brayer, I found.
Yeah, I found that as well.
Very effective. This, again, really cool kit. Boxed, so it's ready to go. Fantastic for gift ideas. Obviously, loads you can do. If you'd like to get hold of that, it's almost like a second one-day special. £22.99, saving £5 there. And, of course, there's loads of fabulous prints you can create. 863011 is your item number. Now, next, obviously we've got different paints all the way along, but we have got lots of different colour variation. These are your basics, and obviously you're going to be mixing, matching, building up your paint selection.
Even though we've got all the different paints in there, the only two repeating are the black and the white. This is a different. These are different shades.
Yeah.
So you actually are building up
your
different colour palette. So you do get lots of different shades of green, blues, yellows and reds.
Yeah.
So they're not a to repeat. So if you bought more than one of the selections, you're not doubling up. Other than black and white, you do use...
Which you use all the time anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, lovely quality. I mean, Decor Art, we know Decor Art, we love Decor Art. They've been around for years, so you know you're getting decent quality paints.
And all you've got to do is give them a shake before you use them.
Yes. And that's important, isn't it? Because you don't want the slimy bit on the gel plate.
No, you don't, sort of thing. So you just give it a good shake before you start and you're good to go.
Uncle.
Yeah.
And that's the case with all your acrylics, don't get your slimy bit. £11.99. That is about the only thing I remember in rules. 455527, that's your item number if you do want to get hold of them. 6 of your basics in that pack. Now, next. This is a beaut.
Look at the colours here.
That's lush.
They are really
nice.
Blue. I'd like blue anyhow.
Yeah, look at that. That green.
That green is really pop. But mix the green and the blue together. And it's got a really nice... It's also what's really nice is spritzing them.
Oh, right, because they're going to explode a bit.
Yeah, they explode. So I mean, obviously they don't go as quickly as an ink, but they do dribble down the page. But there is a great selection of colours there.
That's lovely.
Yeah,
that is a really
and
nice
I'm loving
collection.
the yellow because it's not that bright yellow. It's got a little slightly darker
it's got a
hue to it, and it hasn't it? It's just got something a little bit darker to it.
Yeah, it's like a really, I don't know, really... A nice sort of thick yellow, almost a custardy yellow.
Yeah. And it's got a little bit of a warmth to it as well.
Yeah, that's how I describe it, actually.
And I've been using it a lot to mix with other colours because it adds that little bit of warmth. So if you've got a really deep blue, adding that little bit of yellow takes it from being a cold blue to something a little bit like warmer green.
Yeah, it's an experiment. Lovely quality again. Great price. £19.99, saving £3 there. It is your Decor and you've got 12 in there. Again, the only colours that you are repeating are the black and the white, but you're going to be using them anyway. 593277 is your item number. Now, these are well cool. Neon. I really like these. Over a third's gone.
I have to say with neon, it's only the last 6 months I've got into neon because
I wondered what it were all about once upon a day. I used to think it were awful.
No, you see, mine was school and with highlighters.
Yeah.
So as soon as I saw neon, I could feel the shivers up the back of my neck, sort of thing. But adding a neon paint to another paint, the pop it adds. As well as using it by itself, sort of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, that was just dribbling the paint down onto a canvas and the background using the neon. So you could make them as faint or as bright as you like.
So it is. So it is.
But, I mean, That was lovely.
Yeah.
You know, you could do a nice faint neon, or you can do a bold neon
and
sort of
that's
thing.
the beautiful thing about it, isn't it? You know, you can really get a variation. It doesn't have to look like high V's.
No, and I painted that one. I did a black print first, and then I put neon layers randomly on, and it still shows through on the black paint, and it makes the white seem to me stand out just that little bit more, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. It seems to backlight it almost. Yeah, they're well cool. I love a good neon. If you'd love this collection, again, the only doubling up is your black and your white, which are normal, not neon, obviously. Yeah. They're lush. $11.99 need. You're saving a £5 there as well. 660-562. Now, the next one. This is an interesting little kit. Over 2/3 have gone, however. Love the fact it comes in a really cool little box.
These containers are really good. They've got a really sturdy hinge and opening.
Oh, I like that.
So when you do that, so everything is self-contained inside. I mean, obviously don't get rid of the bubble wrap, because that's what everything was printing. But
cool.
It is, and they stack. If you've got the other ones as well, they stack on top of each other perfectly.
Like that.
Yeah,
it's a good little box. You've even got a little gel plate.
You get a gel plate. You get a little scraper tool, so you can do all your different scratching or different patterns in it. Your punchinella, your brayer. You've got your eyelash wool that you can put across and add different texture. And because it's fabric, you get a selection of fabrics.
Oh, fantastic.
And then you get the iron-on stuff to iron it on. Now, with this kit, you do get the fabric painting
the medium.
So it's 2 lots of paint to 1 lot of medium.
That's really interesting, because obviously this will be, so you could use any of your other paints if you're using that medium.
Yes. Totally.
That's well cool.
And you can still print on fabric if you don't use the medium. What the medium helps you do is, once it's heat set, is wash it.
Amazing.
So if you were making or decorating something like a tea towel to give as a present, I'm thinking of school now, aren't I, tea towel? Or aprons, or you know, whatever, a cushion cover. Use your jelly plate, and do the resist technique with photos.
Yeah, that'd be so cool.
And then that will allow you. So I mean, I cheat. I mean, I suppose you're meant to go like 2 teaspoons, 1 teaspoon. I don't. I'll put 2 dollops of paint and then the medium in the middle, and use my brayer to mix it all up and put it on the.
Fabulous.
And it's worked for me. I've heat set it.
Yeah.
And it's worked fine. Worked fine, sort of thing. But
really like that kit. And obviously, when you're doing
But this
fabrics,
is me doing. This is my son's uni pillowcase that just wasn't going to stay in the house any longer.
Oh, cool.
But that's to prove that that's the neons. So I've used that with the fabric medium.
Yeah.
And again, so you can bring it over.
Yeah. And do
all the other things. Yes, sort of thing.
That's so cool.
But you think about the other things. I mean, you've got testing fabrics there to have a go at.
Yeah.
And this is just a book I made. Just using the fabric and made a padded outer.
Amazing.
Like you were talking about your grey board.
Yeah.
That's what's underneath.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. You can do all sorts, can't you?
And I just...
and they do look seriously
Sorry, that's all the bits
cool.
I printed going in there.
No, isn't that good? Yeah, we like this. It's approaching limited stock. That is going to be...
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, me neither. That's a lovely, lovely gift. Really like that. £26.99, saving £6 there. 699,790. It's nearly demo time. We're nearly there, I promise. Okay, last but by no means least, you've got 2 different options. So these are well nice, because you've got that flexibility. But so these are going to be marking, aren't they?
Yeah. You can mark your patterns in there. We did some in the earlier show. And if you let your paint dry and then put another thin layer on, make a mark, you can build up your marking, a bit like you could do with your stamping and your stenciling.
Yeah.
So you're just treating them like you would do a stencil on a jelly plate.
Yeah, yeah.
But you're making the designs.
Yeah. And the thing is with your gel plate, I mean, when you're doing marks, you do not want to be using anything sharp.
No, it's got to be gentle.
Yeah, so that is absolutely perfect. And you won't just use these on your gel plate.
No, I mean I was thinking texture mediums.
Yes.
Paste.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because like we use stencils, but I mean a whole page and then just taking a paste and then putting what's left over in your cone.
Well, you could just
onto
put
the
your
page.
dollops of paint at the top and pull it down and see what happens, can't you?
Yeah.
I like them.
They are lovely, and like you say, they're ergonomic. They feel
really nice.
Yeah,
don't
they do, and they clean up a treat. I mean, I used mine, and I have cleaned it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I just ran it under the tap.
It feels like a silicone, so I bet it'd be all right with your heaty stuff as well. Okay, now you've got a choice there. You're round. You've then got, and these are cool. Look like a comb.
I know.
And then you square it. So obviously, as soon as you look at that, you realise you're making check patterns.
Yeah, I mean,
you're
what
making
I
square patterns.
I liked these ones. What I did was I got the paint and painted along the bottom, and actually used it like a stamp.
Yeah, of course, just to mark.
Yeah, so to make like a stamp design on it, as well as a dragging through tool.
Yeah. I think that's it with these. You really experiment.
Yeah.
I want to play with those straight away. They're seriously cool, aren't they?
Yeah.
£18.99 is your prize. Obviously, you've got the choice. 819613. Okay, check the website out. It is hochanda.com. That's where you're going to see absolutely everything that we want. You've got your brays, so if you're not going for the kits with the brays, or if you want a spare brayer, I have a few brays because I put mine in safe places. Obviously I do. Yeah, standard. We've got distressed crayons on there. We've got, what are them? Little white feathers. They were, but they've gone. We've also got MDF, the stencils. We love stencils. And then you've got tons of different choices in your paints. If you've got any questions, email in studio@hochanda.com. Right, let's play, Lou.
Right, so your jelly plate comes in your hard case.
Yeah.
I keep mine in my hard case.
Oh, you're good.
Are you? Oh, actually, I was really lucky. I got a tin that had chocolates in at Christmas, and it fits in, which is even safer, really.
Oh, you're good.
Well, I think it's carrying it around.
I'm dying to find mine, just to show you what mine looks like. I'm not quite sure where it is. It might be in my room.
Oh, is it?
Oh, my word. I'm going to have to show you, because mine's vile.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's fine, though. I love it.
Yeah, but...
It is hilarious. You're so good.
Am I?
Yeah.
I think it's just because
Have you found it? Look at this, mate.
See?
Look at mine.
Well, that's
Mine's
brilliant.
crusty.
I mean, I've been good because demoing with it. I've kept it probably a little bit
demo
cleaner.
with this. Thank you. Well found on Matt. That's so funny.
Right, I thought we'd have a play. We did a lot of printing earlier, but I thought we'd have a play trying to make bits that we can then use.
Cool.
Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
I know we pull off lots of prints.
Yeah.
But sometimes you need to use them as well.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well.
Right, where are you starting with paints this time?
I've got to be blue. No, I better not, because I always use the blue.
Doesn't matter.
You know when you have a go-to colour?
Always. I use blues and yellows at the minute. Obsessed.
Are you?
Yeah, obsessed.
I only want a little.
When I first started using my gel plate, I used to overpaint it a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, this is, I think, when you do, when you're teaching people, I think that is one of the biggies, isn't it? Don't put too much paint when you don't need it.
You don't? No. Sorry, I've been starting to use a...
Hey, fabulous.
Well, you know, sometimes books don't have the best wording in.
Yeah. So you have to be careful with that one, do you?
So I just thought it's a great way of obliterating it, isn't it? It's that sort of thing.
Lou's using and it's quite a big print, so we definitely read that.
Yeah, that's why I'm... Right, I thought what we do is we're just going to build up a few layers rather than just do some printing. So I'm going to just pull out some paint. And I know this is one of the stencils that is left.
Okay.
She says.
Check the website out because a lot of the stencils have sold out, I do believe.
And I just thought I'd just build up a little bit of...
Beautiful. This one does come in a set of 4, actually.
Yeah, because I wasn't sure earlier about which ones to, to use and not to use.
Because they've gone.
Every time I picked something up, Adam was going, no.
Oh, that one's the one that we have got in.
He was going, no. And I was like, oh, okay.
$14.50 this one. The one that Lou's using next is in that bundle as well. 872595.
Right, so all I'm doing is I'm just going to layer up a few bits and pieces.
Lovely.
I'm not overthinking. You know, like we were saying about just get lost with the colour.
Yes.
And not worry about where you put something. Just give it a go.
And I think that's a nice thing, isn't it? Because sometimes, okay, you'll make something and you'll be like, oh, that wasn't a cracking colour combo.
No.
But it's interesting to see what does go, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know what? You get some interesting sort of collations with colour.
I thought we'd do a little bit of stamping.
Beautiful. What ink are you using there?
I'm using like a hybrid, black
Beautiful.
hybrid. I mean, if you use an archival, you can use...
I think that's the wonderful thing as well, that, you know, when you experiment with ink and you can use anything, can't you?
But, I mean, don't be surprised that when you lift the print up, there's a black outline still in there.
Yeah.
It won't affect...
Yes.
Mine has still got mine... I think I've still there just going through. So I thought we'd just add a few, let's get rid of some of the ink off this. Just a few little bits and pieces.
Beautiful.
And what else have I got here? You know, when you think, oh, what else have I got?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah, let's have a bit of green.
Gorgeous. I love that with this as well, like you can use your Posca pens, you can use...
Posca pens look lovely on it, I must admit. So let's do a bit more. There's me being delicate with stamps. My stamps are filthy. But I think that's... You can wash them if it really bothers you.
Yeah, of course you can.
Right.
And it's nice stamping with the paint as well.
Yep. Now, we need to let this dry, but please don't use a heat gun.
Right, yes. Yeah, that is one of the rules, isn't it?
Yes, please don't use a heat gun on it.
I'm glad you said that. I always forget to say that.
I think we've got just so used to, if we want to quickly dry, whether we're demoing or not, if we want to quickly dry something, we just go...
Yeah, waft it.
Yeah, so I'm just going to cheat.
Yeah. Can I show some prints while you're wafting?
Sorry, I know you're cold, so I'll waft this way.
Okay. That is a different, different thing to that aircon.
That's kitchen towel. So I was rubbing off my brayer onto kitchen towel, and I thought, well, rather than bin it, what can I do with it? And that's a sneaky peek of the Tim Holtz Distress Glazes.
That's quite cool. I haven't used those yet.
Haven't you?
No.
But the thing I like about kitchen towel, if you go through it enough and use enough paint on it, you've got 2 or 3 layers.
Yeah, yeah.
So each layer gets lighter and lighter.
Of course, because you can split it, can't you? See, there's so many beautiful prints.
That's taking a stencil and taking off the excess, leaving the stencil in place and filling it with another colour.
Yeah.
So it looks like the whole design has been done.
Which is ace. And then you have to clean it again and get another print. That's beautiful.
That was just using my sponges rather than a brayer.
And it's always interesting, isn't it, how that changes the look of it.
Yeah.
You know, depending how you apply the paint, let alone anything else.
And that was just using stamps and then pulling it all off, sort of thing.
That's really effective.
That's the neons.
Wow.
On black. And that is a second print.
That's really cool. Love that.
And that was what was left over. And I thought, oh, well, I'll try and see what it...
And it did.
And it did.
Yeah, that's well good.
Because we get into the habit of using white, don't we, to pull things off?
Yes.
So I went with the yellow and the green.
Yeah. Just to see what happened.
Right.
Yeah, I do. I very much get into white. Okay, the sellotape.
So, well, let's take the dirty great fingerprint off, though. I thought we'll just put some sellotape.
This is one of my favourite techniques ever. It's one of those that it just messes with your head, doesn't it? It's like, oh my gosh, that is so cool.
But then it's trying to remember where the next line of sellotape was.
Yeah.
You know, I was really good. Look, I lined them all up here, and then I lose the end. Now, you can use any, obviously, width.
Yeah.
You don't have to use big packing tape. I'm going to apologise to my husband now, who'll probably be looking for this at home going, I'm sure I left it on the dining room table. And yes, you did, dear.
But it is no more.
It came with me, so I thought we'd do a couple of thinner strips.
Lovely. You just have to make sure it is a clear sellotape and not like a low tack that you can't see through.
No. Well, I mean, you can use the low tack. It won't be as vibrant.
You don't get that lovely...
No, gloss appearance to it. And then the last one, we'll just go over. I hang mine over the edge, only so I've got somewhere to hold it.
Yeah. What mine would look like. So, Matt, get my chocolate back again. I wonder if mine will lift. Might see, but it'll do itself.
Right, I'm going to grab some papers. Let's grab... So, we've got... I'm just going to...
Ooh, that's nice.
Nicky designs for you.
Oh, well, lush, I haven't seen these.
Haven't you?
No. Oh, she's a clever bunny, isn't
she? She is.
So lovely. Thank you, dear.
So I'm just going to grab a few different types, and then I want to grab, because you can, I'm going to use gilding flakes, I did get some, but you could use your foils.
Yeah.
You could use your, the dust, I forgot what its name is.
Powders.
Thank you.
Yeah. Basically, because you've still got some stick, haven't you?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Now, the only thing is, if I have, hopefully we've left this dry long enough, she says, is rubbing it down.
because you really want to pick up the actual paints and the inks and whatever you've put on there. And you have to remember, this is kind of working in reverse to what you're used to, isn't it?
It is, totally.
So you see the sort of top bit, you see that's the top bit, that's what you're going to get.
So, I mean, we could have done a paint layer.
Yeah.
If we wanted the whole of it. I just didn't want to, I just wanted to be able to put it onto different things. So let's see if I've rubbed enough. Now, one of the benefits of doing it this way is like doing a transfer, you know, with the lolly stick.
Yeah.
You can carry on, you can rub.
It's so cool, and it never gets boring, this technique. I love it.
So that's one. So if we put that, I will lift another one. Let's put that on. Or should we put it on the blue? Or the blue looks good.
The blue looks really good, especially with that green and the pink.
So we've got that there.
Isn't that cool?
That's a different way. So let's pull that one. Sorry, I've made it.
Never gets boring. Such a good technique is that. And it's a great way of cleaning your gel plate.
It's a superb way of cleaning. And then I thought what we could do is add... You could have, you had foil sheets, you could do little bits of foil sheets. You know, to use them up if you've got...
Oh, your scraps.
Yeah. You know, where you think, oh, what shall I do with all of those?
Even, I mean, it's nearly Easter.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is why me and gilding flakes never get on. I make such a mess.
I thought you were being really brave. Shall I move that for a minute?
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind, sorry.
Yeah. I just thought, oh, I can see you becoming me. And absolutely covering your gel plate with.
That's what I did. Mind you, it does lift off as well.
Oh yeah, it will actually. But that's quite nice, isn't it? Where's your scissors? She's off now. She's off. I'll clean your gel plate, Lou. That's
now you
what I'm
go for it. You go
Promise. That's all I'm doing. I'm not really just playing.
Okay. Oh, I'm now making a real mess.
Sorry,
whoever cleans the floor, I do apologise. Be nice and sparkly. Yeah.
Oh, it does pick up lovely, so don't panic about getting it all over your gel plate.
And then you've created your own.
Yeah, you just do that on purpose, don't you?
So we've got that design now.
Oh, look at that. So that is literally using your beautiful...
I'm not going to stick that down. She's going to stick that with that. So that is just using...
There you go.
Sorry. Yep, thank you.
That is ace. Look at that. How cool does that look?
So, like I said, you know, all the foil sheets that you don't want to get rid of.
Yeah.
But you go...
Beautiful way of, using all of those. It's just a really, really good way of cleaning your gel plate.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Sort
doing
of thing.
something else.
And I'm going to grab something over here.
Ooh,
tissue paper. Oh no, I might do it that way actually.
That's a love. Have you printed on that first of all?
Yeah.
So it already had the dots on it.
No, the dots was from a present.
Ah, okay.
You know, like from a Christmas present, you get lots of in your bag.
Right. Yeah. That is beautiful with that print on it.
So let's have a think now. Oh, let's go for that one. Gonna move my plate out.
Sorry. Just seeing if it'll clean my gel plate, or if mine's gone too far. If I'm actually going to have to take it to the sink.
Oh, ooh.
I know, right?
Could you just spritz and...
Oh, that'll be right.
Yeah.
I've still got a bit, but mine looks more like mould.
Yeah, but you've still got some sticky bits now. If you put some of the gilding flakes on there, I bet it would change the look altogether.
It'd be beautiful.
Because you've got all those lovely soft colours.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to move mine out the way just quickly.
And whatever you do, don't cut your gel plate. I say that because I nearly did it by accident.
No, I mean, I've still got the black ink, but that won't...
Yeah, it's not going to mess it up.
I'm just going to move mine out the way so I don't just cover it in gilding flakes. So we've got some bits here.
That looks so cool.
And we just had a... different things there, and then we've got those bits there. So I thought what we'd do is have a little play on just a board.
Fabulous. So a nice blank canvas.
Yep, nice blank canvas. Let's move this out the way.
If you haven't tried that, you need to have a go with that. Even just on the paper, doesn't that look cool?
But it's a great way. I mean, I like that backing paper. But if you do have a backing paper that's just not floating your boat, as it were.
Yeah.
Now you've got a chance, you know, to do something a little bit different with it.
And you just, I mean, you make it your own, don't you?
Yeah,
it's unique.
There's that extra texture we were talking about earlier.
And remember, you get these 3 plates in with your big gel plate.
Yeah. So.
Beautiful. That's the stencil that we have still got.
Yeah.
The nice shapes as well.
Yeah, and it's lifting off some of the paint, which is brilliant.
Love that.
And then, what was I looking for? Oh, I'm actually going to put some white on. No, I won't. Let's see. We've got green there, haven't we? Let's go for a bit of blue. I'm just...
Come for your fave.
Yeah. Well, I'm just playing, really, with the... There's no point saying to people, you know, just go with the colour.
Yeah.
If we don't do that ourselves.
Yeah.
Without being horrible. Now, this might obliterate, but... Oh, no, it might not. I'll keep it as translucent as possible.
Love that. Yeah, I think we can still see it.
And then we can then... Now, because this has got a texture, it should leave a nice texture as well.
Beautiful.
On the actual plate.
And that's the lovely thing with your gel plate. You know, you don't have to
Yeah.
just print. You can squidge it down
Yeah.
as well. Oh, yeah, it's a nice
And it's left a
texture,
nice
that.
texture.
Yeah, that's
So we're
cool.
just going to build it
See,
up.
I like that one, actually. The bottom one that's just sort
at
of,
the outline, yeah. So we
Yeah,
can...
that's cool.
And all I wanted to do was just create a random background. And that's cleaned my plate. Oh, and it's still left
Yeah.
a really nice, but we can play with that later. And then what I thought we'd do is I'm going to tear...
Start to layer.
Yes, and start to layer. I want to grab a stamp.
That tissue paper is lovely.
Well, obviously for presents and things like that, you don't want to get rid of it all, do you? And I just thought, you know, why not give it a try?
Yeah. That's a lovely print. That's the nice thing when you're working with your acrylics, though, because your acrylics, you can use, you know, all
anything,
sorts to actually to print with. It's beautiful.
And because it's acrylic, I mean, I have done on a jelly plate with distress oxides and stuff like that, but they're a little bit too wet.
Yeah.
Whereas the acrylic, if you leave it just that little bit longer, it goes a little bit drier, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sort of
Very
thing.
nice stamps.
Nicky's.
I love the Nicky.
These were the newest, they should be on the website. This were the newest texture plates
Oh, I
she
like them ones.
bought out.
Yeah, that's cracking. Check out the website. Oh, lovely Nikki. Nikki is Polka Doodles, if you don't know who we're talking about. She is indeed. So shop by brand and you might be able to find those.
Right, so...
That's lovely.
I'm just trying to be random. You know when you have a demo in your head?
Yeah.
Random really does quite go out the window, doesn't it? It doesn't quite go... You think, oh no, I'll just be random. It doesn't quite go the same.
And then the next thing you know, you're absolutely doing exactly what you planned to do.
I'm going to use the black. Now, I'm using black. On the bigger canvas set, I used neon inks.
Beautiful.
Because the one thing that I like about the rice papers and the tissue papers is that once you use a glue with them, they're translucent, or they become translucent and should, fingers crossed, take the background behind, she says. So what I thought is we've got that one there. We can add that in a moment. So I was just going to build up
so lush
different layers and tear.
How cool, aren't they?
They are. I mean, we could wet this with a paintbrush, but I just want to tear around and see what we come up with.
Lovely. Yeah, I like that.
So we've got lots of little goldy bits. Just
I love
grab
this when it first starts.
Yes.
You know, because at first it's like, oh, where's that going?
I know, isn't it? And you've just got to try and...
just believe in it. You've just have to
just go. Sort of thing.
So what are you using?
I'm just using Mod Podge.
Mod Podge.
Yeah, just for now.
Superb.
Because it dries quickly as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't mind that either, actually. That's quite nice.
Yeah. A little bit of movement.
So, because this will now, once it dries, go, and we'll see the gold and the pattern through, but it'll bring up the black underneath.
Yeah, that looks, the gold looks really nice on there, doesn't it?
Yeah. And this is just, it was just really, I just wanted to show people that, I think a lot of people think, oh, all they're doing is printing.
Yeah. Yeah.
How else can I use it, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And that's, I mean, I did exactly the same on the booklet there, but that's, I used darker tissue paper on that.
Oh, yeah, that looks well good.
Which, it was, again, that was from a bag wrapping.
Yeah. So again, just recycling everything.
It is.
And it's using, I absolutely adore sort of the collage pieces like that. And I love these that Lou's done as well. They're the wonderful sea.
So that's exactly the same, but doing it in a different way, adding a lot more. That's got a lot more on it as it's such. But you add as much or as little as you want, sort of thing.
But I mean, they just look beautiful. That's what it looks like on the back. You see the print. Fabulous, fabulous.
I just love the gold, and I just did the gold because obviously we've got the gold dots sort of thing. Just going to file that.
Yeah, it works.
Sort of thing. So let's just, I'm not worried about the crease.
And that's when you sellotape pieces, isn't it?
Yeah. So I'm going to have a mixture of the gloss. So I've gone for a gloss Mod Podge.
Right, yeah.
Rather than a matte. But if you didn't like the gloss, use a matte medium.
Yeah.
And then go over the top.
And that knocks back the sellotape, doesn't it?
Yeah. But I just thought, I'm not normally a goldy person like this, I must admit. So that's there.
That looks so, doesn't it, already?
And then we've got this one here. I'm just going to wrap this here.
Beautiful. Oh, I love that blue.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll just trim that down randomly. Let's have a think.
That is such, that's a beautiful paper.
And it's nice to actually do the print on top. I'm just going to do some random strips.
Wonderful. Yeah, it is. Print over top looks really cool.
So, and I'm going to leave this one glossy, I think.
Gorgeous. The blue with that just looks so good. Because again, those colours.
But this technique is also good for, you know, when we were talking about prints that we've done that we don't like.
Yeah. Chopping it up.
Chopping it up and using it in a different way. See, now the thing is I'm getting precious over that one.
Isn't it funny? I'm going to be really random and just, actually I'm going to be precious.
That would just go in a page by itself for me.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? That's it.
That's
a sentiment on the top, and that's me sorted.
Just on its own, literally, standing out looking amazing.
Yeah, but I just think, but I'll just cut these.
Lovely.
Now at home I would keep those.
Yeah.
Because you can. I'll just tear that. Right, let's go with some more. And then I'll do something else.
That looks really cool. I like it because once, you know, when you're first doing these projects, and I don't know about you, but it's like, and I do it on TV all the time. I'll be thinking, I don't really know where I'm going.
No.
But it all just comes together and looks fabulous.
I mean, obviously this has got the milky appearance because it's slightly wet.
Yeah.
But it will, like you say, it suddenly all comes together.
Yeah, it's looking good already because you can see it. You can see all those wonderful colours and the beautiful tissue paper.
So
and that print on that looks really cool.
It is. It's a nice way of enhancing a print. So I've used printed papers, but like we were saying, some of the prints, I've got a few tags I'm not overly fond of that I will do this with as well.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. So just, I'm now sticking
your finger
to absolutely everything. She says, I'm just going to do one last. No, that one's gone all horrible. I will knock. So you can still knock it back a little bit.
Yeah, and the tissue, it's really nice for doing that, isn't it? For just sort of.
But I mean, we're using tissue paper, but you could do this with make your own rice paper designs.
Yeah, absolutely.
You don't have to do
the
tissue. See, look, I am being precious over that.
You're being really precious.
I am.
You're
will
allowed.
Use it.
It's yours.
I will use it, sort of thing. So.
We won't stick it on while you're not looking, I promise.
Right.
Can you imagine that'd be well cool.
Right, I'm going to leave that like that because I would let that dry and then I would build up my next lot of layers.
Yes.
Because I've got other tissue paper there, like the black.
Yeah.
That I would then stamp into and cut out into shapes and add or die cut.
Amazing. And the green.
Yeah.
I'm going to go and remind people what we've got. There's so many things. I really love this. I mean, and that's the kind of thing as well.
So that one is, I made the background in exactly the same sort of way, and then all I've done is I've stamped black onto white tissue paper and then stamped those designs out, cut them out, and gradually layered up bit by bit. I mean, I found some really old rub-on sort of
amazing, yeah,
things.
yeah.
Well, they don't work brilliantly, and I love the fact that half of it's come on and half it hasn't. And that's all it is. I've just layered it up.
So
and that one's the neon paints.
Wow, yeah.
Rather
Which
than
don't look it, but
yeah,
that's well cool. Really cool, and you can see.
Yeah.
Look how tissue paper it disappears, and you just get those gold. Fabulous. Everyone will be looking for that tissue paper now. You do realise.
They might have to contact my son then and find out because it was one of his.
Where was the present from?
Yeah. Where did you get it from?
Yeah. Right. Okay. I'm going to let you get ready for another demo. Check the website out. We've got so many goodies. I mean, this is such a nice programme. This is all about techniques. It's all about your possibilities. It's all about just having fun, experimenting, enjoying the process. Do please check your baskets out. Don't miss out because the shows have been exceptionally busy. So many sellouts. And obviously we have got all tomorrow left yet. So if there's anything, Lou went, oh. If you have anything you want, you know what to do. The colours are gorgeous in the paints as well. It is hochanda.com or 01733602000. Okay, your one day special. This is your one day special. So you've got, first of all, your wonderful gel plate. It's great size. It's obviously, it comes in the package, which you can store it. It's got your basic instructions in there as well, how to use it, to give you ideas. I mean, this is such an incredible thing because there's so much you can do with it. There's loads and loads and loads of techniques out there now to inspire you. But what you need to do is just play, just experiment, just go for it. And don't worry too much. You know, there's a few instructions really like, you know, don't use your heat gun, don't use anything sharp on it, but otherwise, play. If I've not ruined mine yet, then poof, you've definitely got a chance. How long have I had mine for? Ages now, actually, ages. But yeah, I haven't ruined any of them. I've got quite a few. Okay, so you've got your gel plate. You've then got your colours. Now, these are beautiful paints. Lovely quality. They are from Deco Art, part of the Americano range. And they've just got a beautiful colour palette there. You can see, obviously, they've also got, if you put them on nice and thick, they've obviously got a nice viscosity to them, but they will flow gorgeous on your gel plate, which you want. You want that really good flow. You've then got within the bundle the 3 different smaller plates. Now, you've got your different sizes in there. They're good for using with your gel plate, whether it's picking up separate prints, whether it's layering. They're good for using with your stamps. You know, lots of techniques you can use with those, with your stamps. But obviously, they're good to use on their own. There's so many. All the techniques you can use on your big gel plate, of course, you can use on the little ones as well. If you do want this one, I'm going to say obviously again, you know when you use the same word, driving myself mad. If you do want to go for this one, you have to just have fun. Get loads of paper, get loads of stuff that you want to print on and experiment, because that's what this is all about. It's all about using stuff that you've got at home, stuff that you've got in your craft box, stuff that you've got in the kitchen, you know, just to see what you can get off that wonderful gel plate. 2 payments, £22.49. It is seriously addictive. You'll see so many people using the gel plate these days. And honestly, that is one of those things that once you get hold of, once you play it, you will absolutely adore. 2 payments, £22.49, 970814. Now, of course, if you are buying over £60 worth of goodies, you can open up a Flexi basket. What's that all about?
Flexi order has arrived at Hochanda. What is Flexi order? When you place an item on FlexiBuy in your basket, you qualify for Flexi order, which means any other items you add to your basket will also be included in your FlexiBuy payments, so you can spread the cost over multiple monthly payments. After your first payment is made, your entire order will be dispatched. When you add at least £60 worth of any items to your shopping baskets, either online or on the phone, you'll qualify for our Flexi order offer. This means you can spread the cost of your order over equal monthly FlexiBuy payments, offering you the extra flexibility when you shop with us. Flexi order, making your shopping experience with Hochanda easier.
Hello and welcome back. Right, what's next? This looks a bit interesting.
Well, if I can get this to stick. I thought we'd have a go and printing on some of the feathers.
Okay.
Okay, just because, why not?
Because you can.
Yeah, all I've done is I've cut my piece of paper to the actual width and height. That's the word, isn't it?
Yes,
yeah, you know when you just go,
yeah.
Total word. And just a little bit longer to create a hinge.
Wonderful.
So that way I can then flip it back and forth. And it should, fingers crossed, be in the
Not
same
move.
place. You know when you just go, fingers crossed? It's late at night.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. Okay, colour.
Right, let's get rid of that.
Blobby bit.
Yeah. Put it on my mat, there we go, nice and... let's have a think, what should we go with? Oh, I'm quite liking...
Yellow.
You want the yellow? Which yellow would you like? Would you like neon, cadmium, or would you like primary?
That nice warm yellow, that were rather nice, wasn't it?
I think it was that one. I think it was the primary, yeah. Which one, from the big set?
Yeah.
Oh, that's this one then. I know which one it is, yeah.
It's a really nice warm one, isn't it? Like you were saying.
Yeah.
It's lovely, is that?
Oh, there's a stamp on there. That's not going to work, is it? So I thought we'd...
Lovely. Start getting it going.
But I actually want it to try and keep it... Because I think we see everybody going up and down.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
you know, you can put the paint in whatever direction you really want it to be.
Absolutely.
Right, so I thought we'd do the first print. Like that. So I've got a background.
Gorgeous.
She says, covering herself.
Oh,
right.
There
Maybe
it
it doesn't
goes.
work. It's because I didn't clean the plate. So that's lovely, isn't it? That yellow, like you say, sort of.
That's lovely.
Right. Let's have a think. What shall we use?
And it is the way it cleans your gel plate. This is why when you're working with your gel plate, don't overstress.
No, just go.
Yeah, and don't worry about cleaning it, Lords. Don't panic.
No, because all the black printing you can see is still there, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
I didn't clean that one there. So let's do a little bit of the blue because we can.
That's lovely. That one looks like it's out of...
That's out of the big set, the 12 set.
Ah, yeah.
The basics, but with the 12 paints in, and so this one. Right. Must remember to put my... Oh, I didn't clean the brayer. Never mind. It looks good.
Some of the beautiful blue.
And I thought we'd do that.
My brayer, I do forget sometimes and leave it so it sticks to things.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm a bit bad at that.
I did as well, and that's why it went flying off. When I went to pick it like that, it went... So I'm pushing this in. You don't have to. You can do it this way, but I want to just take off as much. Yeah. I'm going to tear this page out and take off the rest. Because I put this in my books then.
Oh, cool.
Because it obliterated any of the words, so you don't have to worry about...
I'm looking for the words now.
I don't think there is anything unsuitable, but, you know, just in case. Right, so we've got that background going on there. And then I thought what we'd do is, where's the white? Should we do white? No, let's go for a red. I'm going to do...
Go red?
Yeah.
I think that'd be nice. I don't know where we're going here either, so this is exciting.
No, I don't know either. You know, we just go, let's go. So we've just got a few layers there. Okay. And then I just thought we'd just put a bit of red.
Beautiful.
Because you're going to get a bit of bubble wrap in your fabric.
Box.
Yeah,
yes.
and those who bought the other kits.
So we get bubble wrap too.
Yeah, so you might as well keep it and use it. There we go, we'll do that.
Like chopping up the box it comes in, use that, especially if it's corrugated.
And then we'll use the feather.
Lovely.
I'm just going to put one down like that, and I'm just going to push it in. And then we'll get another... Let's do it that way for a change, why not? Now, you get a different look when you print on the feathers. If you open them all out, it creates a totally different look.
Of course, because you'll get all the sort of spines of the feather or whatever they're called. It's a proper word for that.
Yes.
Oh, I can't remember.
So you just got to really
work it in.
As you say, it's a nice feeling, isn't it? When you can't do anything wrong with it.
They're called what? Sorb and Rainer. Oh, is that
really?
Oh, that's on an ostrich.
Oh. Okay. I was quite impressed with that. At this time of night, I was really impressed.
Ah, Katie, full of the knowledge.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, let's pull that back.
Beautiful.
So we've got some bits on the feathers.
Now that's interesting because, of course, it's the doodah. What's it? That poppy stuff that's nice to walk on. Bubble wrap.
Bubble wrap. Yeah, I thought it was something different then. The way you were talking, I thought it was something different that we hadn't.
No, bubble wrap feathers. It's
And then let's take some of the white off. I want it quite translucent as possible. Because if I've pressed down enough, I'm hoping when I do another print, we might be able to see the feathers on that one.
Amazing. So take quite a bit of the white off again.
Yeah. Well, we just really want it translucent, don't we?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah,
if it doesn't work.
Well, if it don't work, you've still got really cool bubble wrap feathers.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, we could have done a lot more if I'd have taken more stencil patterns, stamped like we did here.
Yeah.
And then put the feathers on.
Because there's so much you can print on that you don't really think about, isn't there?
No.
You know, there's so much experimentation.
Let's see if that's come off. Oh, it's sort of come off. We can see the feather.
Oh, yeah. You can see
there.
that bit, whatever it's got. That's a lovely print.
It's not too bad, is it? It's a bit sunset.
Like that print. That is so cool. Because when you look at it, it's hard to... sometimes you can see exactly what things are.
Yeah, but
Other
you
times
can't.
it just merges beautifully.
But you can see the main central part of the feather there.
Yeah, you can. And there. Coming down.
Oh, I quite like that,
I like
actually.
that. And I love the texture that it gives you.
Yeah.
As well. No, that is really quite cool.
I'm playing again now.
Are you keeping this background in situ?
I don't know whether. I think we might do another one. Keep that. I don't know. You know when you just go,
Yeah. I like that.
It's not. I like the orange. The orange is such a lovely contrast, isn't it?
It's beautiful. It is. It's really pretty. The red, that would absolutely work over the top of it as well, though, wouldn't it?
Yes.
And the white knocks it back really interestingly.
Yeah, so if it's... Yeah, because it's you're doing a layer, aren't you, on it? So you're actually, like you say, knocking it back. But so if you do something that's worth remembering for, you know, if you think you've made a mistake, as it were, or it's too bright, or it's too brash.
Yep.
So like that.
Yeah, that's very effective.
I thought we'd put these back on, but this time, rather than put the card on top,
just actually take a print. Gosh, we've only got 4 minutes.
Oh,
I know that went fast. Oh, fab.
Let's do the opposite side. So you can have a choice then.
Amazing.
Oh, that's nice, and we've got a nice little bit there.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Let's see if I can pick that up. I didn't really need the hinge because I knew where it was, didn't I? You know when you just think, no, I didn't really need that hinge after all.
Well, it were a good idea.
In my head, it was a good idea.
Oh, I love that red.
Yes,
on
picked
there.
up some of the actual red.
So
I think it's a little
like
bit
the red.
dry. Let's put a...
I think that's such a nice print. And you've got your fabulous feather as
Actually,
well.
that gold might look nice on it.
Yeah, it might.
You know, the gold strip there.
I won't glue it on it.
No, you're fine. If you do, I can make an...
I'll make another.
I'll make another.
I won't cry on live, Della.
No. Oh, sorry.
It's all right. That looks well cool. I'll put the gold back.
Oh, yeah, let's put up some of it.
Yeah.
Good way of cleaning. I can see the word, oh, mother.
I can see aghast. Aghast.
I thought I'd picked up a really classical novel, like Tale of Two Cities, and it is a Tale of Two Cities, but not quite what I had in mind.
Are they different cities?
And I went, oh, right, well, I've only got a couple of minutes, but I thought we'd have
wasn't
another
the
play.
city, I thought.
No, it wasn't.
I was aghast. If you do want this, check your baskets out. When do the new hours haven't started yet, have they? No. So you will be back in tomorrow for 9, won't you?
Yeah.
Permanent pens.
Well, alcohol markers. So it's like if you haven't got alcohol inks,
yeah,
but you have alcohol markers, in theory, she says, and I'm just doing a few doodles. I'm not doing anything remotely exciting. Oh, that's a nice colour.
Oh, that's a nice colour. That is lush. Your alcohol markers are fab if you've got your sellotape technique
as well. Yeah.
That is a lovely bright colour.
Let's do one more. Well, I like that colour.
Yeah. Which ones are these graphics?
Yeah. Quite a few years old.
Still mighty fine.
No, they still work as good as the day as I got them. Right. So we need to let that just quickly dry. A minute. And you were saying, oh, I feel cold. Now I feel really guilty.
Don't worry, don't be daft. No, it's not.
That's done.
It's definitely not like there.
Right. Double check, yeah.
We will be back in tomorrow. We will. 40 seconds. That is speed braying. Boom. 30 seconds. Go, go, go. Amazing. See, it says, isn't it? Go, go. So, it's nearly there. It's nearly there. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. How cool is that? Boom! You smashed it. That looks so good. Well done. Right, we'll see you tomorrow night.
See you tomorrow, yes.
Sleep well. Night, night, folks. See you tomorrow. Boom. Oh my God! Next, Ultimate Finish. Then another chance to see that wonderful Gelli Arts programme. And then from Rags to Stitches. Good night, everyone. Sleep well.